Dump to
what
liquor.
you're going to do
now
to
you're
that
offline.
cow.
Yep,
You're just
you're
going to
offline.
dump. You're going to use it and then run away.
Okay, now we should be back. Now we're back.
Now we're back.
Are we
Now
back?
it looks great. Yeah, I got full resolution. Full resolution.
So IRL Toolkit is offline tonight. Well, sorry to the YouTubers. That's unfortunate. So
Yep, there you go.
IRL Toolkit was struggling tonight. Yikes.
Well, there you go. Well, what you've missed while we were gone
think
is
I
DJ
full-bodied
thought I
this.
was going to inseminate a cow. I am not inseminating any cows.
Yeah, he is.
That's
It'll be
number
fine.
one. Number two, he thinks that you're going to set up goals to make me inseminate a cow, and I appreciate where you have set lofty goals. 250 subscriptions and $200 donations and 10,000 bits. I'm worried about the $200 and I'm worried about the 10,000 bits. You're never going to get 250 subs today. I don't have to inseminate a cow. Number three, if I were to, I would not be using gloves. I would get a full size condom and I put it over my entire body to make sure that nothing touched me.
Really?
I
You'll
think
do
people
that?
would pay to see that.
I think so too. By the way, this was Tarpy's idea, not mine. I'm just throwing that out there.
No,
I know it's Tarpitude's idea. She comes up with all the best ideas.
Whoa!
Thanks, Tarpitude.
Whoa, no, this was absolutely Tarpy's idea. Yeah, don't.
Griffin, put away the power tools, please.
No, I'm glad that I've come armed to stream.
Yeah. So no, it's fine.
So, did you tell them what the double trouble is?
I didn't even tell him what double trouble
That's
was.
not the double trouble?
That's not the
double
double
trouble is
Double
you think
trouble.
you're going to get
No,
two
that-
cows and you're not
double
going to
trouble
get two cows.
Double trouble.
He's going to do two cows at once.
Who is? Who is he? Not me. Not me.
The guy laughing.
Double.
No, not me.
Guys,
I'm just never leaving my space station again. I'm going to live up here the rest of my life.
I already turned off YouTube and I turned off IRL Toolkit. We are now streaming at a measly 4,000 kbps to Twitch only.
I've got full on my tablet here. I've got full broadcast resolution on my unconnected tablet.
Yeah, everybody refresh. So apparently IRL Toolkit. Hey, can somebody do a down detector on IRL Toolkit? See what's going on there? Down detector, IRL Toolkit.
MadgeMad 1906 says, "Are you suggesting that it only costs $200 to watch Griffin go cow on cow and a cup?"
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
What is?
Yeah, Maj.
If anybody inseminates two cows, it should be you. They want to see you do the cows, not me.
I'm going to. They've already gotten me to do it. They've already paid for me to do it. Now they get to. Now they get you as a bonus.
That's never going to happen.
Now they get you as a bonus.
So
never gonna happen.
But
Yeah.
Griffin, your face, just watching your face as you get within 5 feet of the cow. I think
I need to get my
by the way,
St. Louis Cardinals live
how-
stream going
you know
and
how
just ditch the
bad-
Starfleet crap. What's going on? What's going on with inseminating cows?
You know how bad that's going to smell.
What are you doing?
I mean, listen,
you realize how many.
we got three
That's gonna smell
cows
for days.
We got three cows. We've got
What are you talking?
we've got plenty of specimen. Just imagine, Sherlock Holmes says, how warm and moist it will be.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to be using the dongles too.
Oh,
imagine if a cow farts when.
this is going to be so great. So,
If
hey,
I don't think there's an if
Lost
there, man.
Yes, lost it.
You son of a bitch!
Yes. One goal down, 2 to go.
Uh-oh.
1 out of 3, guys.
Bender says, "I hope the cow farts." Well, screw you, Bender the robot. I hope you break your stream goal.
Shawty says, this is the dumbest thing ever, and I'm all for it.
It is the dumbest thing ever. I can't believe I'm associated with this.
Look,
Hold on.
Look at how happy DJ's is. I am. Let's go, Griffin. Let's go.
No way.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Burton, thank you for your 22 months. I appreciate it.
Horrible.
Benny Hill's Ghost has the perfect name for that stream.
Yes. What's it going to be?
What?
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Never
2
gonna happen.
cows, 1 dongle. Ow.
Ow. Oh my gosh. Well, there's 1 goal down. Thank you so much, Lost In. That is so great. Thank you. Oh man, yeah.
I told you I'm not worried about the bits because I've seen 10,000 bits a lot of times.
Well,
I was not worried about the
we're
$200.
already
That's easy.
We're already 2,000 bits in, only 8,000 bits to go, and you guys get that one.
The 250 subs never going to happen.
I think that it could. Listen, do you remember when we played bingo? You remember when we played bingo? And by the way, I'm just going to point out that we are less than 700 subs away from spinning the go wheel. So here's what's going to happen, chat. All right, I've got so many incentives for you guys tonight because it's March 26th. It's the end of the month push. In the automotive retail industry, this is what you call the end of the month push. Okay? 250 subs is double trouble. Tarpy, tell the community what double trouble is. Never mind. I'll do it. I don't trust you.
Hey, it was my idea too. And it took me like 3 tries of sending it to you.
I can't believe that I have been teamed up against and you two have conspired against me. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Hey, lost it. Thank you. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Let's do
What,
it.
the bits?
Lost it.
He did the bits?
He did the bits. He did the bits.
Okay. That's fine.
Lost it. All right, listen. All right, listen. Here's the thing. I'm not even done. I'm not even done spoiling you guys. Double Trouble tonight is actually the consolidation of...
Hey.
Okay. Go ahead, Tarpy. Striker, thank you for dropping a 5-bomb. Thank you, Striker.
Thanks, Striker.
Thanks, Striker, for getting us 5 subs closer to Griffin inseminating a cow with me.
That's a new sentence.
So, does Lost In get the entire 5 times boost? Yes, he sure does. Hey, you know what? Let's go and pull it up. Lost In, you got the entire 5x boost. We don't have to put it up to a vote. You get to decide. Let me pull up the go wheel here. And you get
this is perfect.
Yeah, you get to decide all 5 items that go into the go wheel odds boost. You get 5. Pick them, whatever 5 you want. And so Tarpy, go ahead with Double Trouble. Let's tell them what Double Trouble is. Double Trouble
is looping 2 together for a lump sum.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Bad things. Bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like an odds boost, but it's not.
No.
It's not, but it is. It's not an odds boost, but it is. Okay, go.
No, go. You go.
Are we talking about impregnating more cows? Or are we talking about the wheel at this point?
No, we're already well on our way to doing that.
We're talking about the wheel.
Hot Ones challenge.
So,
you know what, Lost In?
Okay.
Allow me to save you your 5 picks.
Epcot. Just do Epcot.
Because, Lost In, what Double Trouble means is that we're going to take another one of these items that are a little bit more generic in location, and we're going to combine them with whatever wins the go wheel this time. So, for example, Hot Ones, if we hit the 250 subs, that's Double Trouble. And that means that when we go do whatever the go wheel lands on, that we will actually perform one of the generic items. In this case, it could be Hot Ones. We'll do Hot Ones in addition to the stunt that we spin. So it could be Hot Ones at Niagara Falls. It could be Hot Ones at Epcot. It could be Hot Ones on the Edgewalk Tower. Okay?
Wait a minute. Hold on. So stop everything.
Okay.
Now what you're saying.
Yes.
Now what you're saying. Now you are stacking the deck.
Yes.
Now you're saying that if there are 250 subs, which we're not going to get, not only do I have to inseminate a cow,
do you guys
but you
remember
think
bingo?
that I'm going to do 2 cows?
Do you remember
and
bingo?
you think that you're giving away a Hot Ones challenge at the same time?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the end of the month push. Big sale. End of the month sale. Manager special.
This is a fire sale. This is an insane lunacy sale.
This is multi-tiered primes, ladies and gentlemen, okay? This is multi-tiered primes.
Such a good mood.
I know
had just been redecorating Admiral Zephyros's apartment that I've moved into.
Yeah.
You can see the planet has risen and it is still exploding. It's a beautiful view.
Clark
you
is
even
right.
have some space fragments which are floating in space over here.
Guys,
I had a great day. I had a great day planned. And now look what's happened. All of a sudden I have to go inseminate a cow in Boise?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd even be in Boise, Idaho.
We're going to Boise.
Boise, Idaho.
We're going to Boise, Idaho. And subs are 35% off. 35% off. 35% off subs on the Twitch channel right now. So if we get to the 200 So we get to 250 subs. Now, here's the only deal with double trouble is it's got to be one of the generic ones. So Tarpy will take a look at what is compatible with our location that we will be at, and then we will give you 2 for the round price of 1. Okay, is how that's going to work. So yeah, if we get to the 250 subs, then we get 2 Go Wheel items combined into our next Go Wheel spin, and Griffin has to do a cow thing. He has to do the cow thing. So Lost In is going to give Lake Tahoe the boost. Okay, here we go. Lake Tahoe gets 5. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. That gives Lake Tahoe now a 10% chance at winning. Where did Griffin go? Griffin! Where'd you go, buddy?
I don't blame him for leaving.
Omicron says Griffin has to do what to a cow? He has to inseminate the cow. Okay, he also has to inseminate the cow. So, yeah, that's it. Hey, Hal, how are you, buddy? Voltron, hello. Caledon, Maj, Polar Bear, Omicron, Putz, hello. Berlin Wall, Delmeyer. Thank you guys. Wait, Tinsy, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Griffin has to do the cow thing. Okay. So listen, this is the flash sale at the end of the month. We've got really what I've been trying to do is push to that 2,500 subs. I've been trying to push to the 2,500 subs and decided that we were going to up the ante a little bit tonight for you. So this could be it. And by the way, I totally believe that it.
Oh, good Lord. Lost it. Lost it.
And by the way, Lost In, thank you so much. And by the way, this is exactly what I was just getting ready to say. Griffin's not here, but if you guys remember bingos, okay, that we have done this before, all right? This is a big one. I get it.
Oh, goodness.
J-Babes bobbing another 10. Let's go. Yes. That was a 100 bomb by the legend Lost In. Thank you. J-Babe's dropping another 10. Bender the Robot with 100 bits. Striker dropping 5 gifted. Burton with the 22-month resub. Yeah, it is.
Oh, good Lord. Jesus, Lost In.
Wait, what?
Lost In.
No, it's the same one, right?
Did he do that again? Is that okay?
No, it's
That's a big one right there. That's impressively large.
That was just one, right?
I thought it came up a second time.
I think that was the delay. It only showed up.
But
yeah, it's just one. It's
J-Babe's one showed up too.
Said it's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the one. I got Lost In. I got J-Babes. Whew. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Lost In. And guys, by the way, that is literally, you're over halfway. All right, you're over halfway, so let's pick up the pace. Don't let Lost In's investment be in vain. All right, we need 120 subs from the rest of the community. That's it. You guys, we're so flipping close. Where did Griffin go?
Is he coming? Oh, I hear something.
I don't know if he's coming back. Griffin! Yo! Oh, he's there. I heard his phone. All right. Yeah. Enterprise says 121 subs to go. If we get to the 121 subs, then you guys get double trouble, and Griffin gets to handle the second cow. Frankenfurter, thank you for your 19-month resub. Now we're down to 120. Spock.
Oh my goodness.
Spock just dropped 10. Yes. Let's go. 110.
Oh, Griffin got abducted by
Spock,
iPad.
thank you. Oh my gosh, this is insane. You guys, aren't you excited? I'm so excited. Okay, where is Tarpitude's goal to do the third cow? So here's the deal. This was super late notice. I actually just got this confirmed yesterday, and sadly, the only weekend that we were unavailable to put this or the weekend we were available to put this together is the one weekend that Tarpy said that she wasn't able to make it. So sadly, mysteriously, somehow out of a fit of convenience, Tarpy's going to miss the cow insemination. So, hey, Mike from Chicago, thank you for your resub. Appreciate it. Everywhere It Matters, thank you for your 34-month resub. Thank you. Appreciate that very, very much. So oh, there he is. He's back. Oh, he looks violent. What are you?
Sinister.
I have nothing to do with this.
What are you doing, buddy? Hi. Welcome back. Listen, not much happened while you were gone.
Hi.
Not much happened while you were gone. Can
Hi,
you hear me?
Griffin.
Griffin,
You look really nice today.
Lost in dropped a 100 bomb. He can't hear anything yet.
All right,
That's probably better.
I'm back. I had to calm down a moment.
You look
I got
really
myself
great today.
He doesn't
by the
know
way.
yet.
Iced tea lemonade.
He hasn't heard
You
it yet.
look really great today.
You do look fantastic. You really,
Oh,
really
thank
do.
you very much.
I think you look great.
I definitely look too good to be put business into a freaking pair of cows.
It's only one. You only have to do one cow.
I think he just volunteered for a
Oh, I
second
thought that
one.
I had to do two.
Yeah.
I'm now stress eating because of you. I'm stress eating snacks that I don't need to eat.
There's 2 cows.
Well, there's no cows because you have to get 250 subscriptions. And you haven't done that in one show in a long time.
Well, do you remember bingos? You remember bingos? See, things like this happen during bingos where, like, for example, someone like Lost In comes in and drops a 100 bomb. Like that may or may not have happened just a few minutes ago. As a matter of fact, I'll point out that we are now 109, only 109 subs away. Big J, it's not even 200.
What?
109.
Would you single screen Griffin, please?
Yeah, got you. No problem.
Just
109 subs away.
Who did it? Who did it?
You know what? It's not important. It's not important who did it.
Oh,
What is that?
Fisty,
What does that
Fisty!
sound?
Thank you, Fisty, for 10 more gifted. Guys, we're now 99 away. And it's not important who did it or who didn't do it, okay? What matters?
Fister.
What matters
99
is
What is your problem?
what matters is the
99 subs for
community.
a cow.
The community loves
No
you,
cows.
Griffin. Yeah, the community is.
Yes, cows.
You're a hero to all. You're legend.
Listen,
You're the number 5 power player in the entire galaxy. They admire you. They appreciate you. They're showing support for you. And
no, that's
Guppa,
what this is
thank
about.
you.
Because
Guppa,
of the
thank
high
you.
power, I'm being punished.
No. Of course not. You're not being punished. Okay, it's not
You get to
punishment. It's
spend
a
quality
showing.
time with Bessie.
Yeah, and me. You're gonna get to spend quality
I
time
don't
with
want
me.
to get to know Bessie.
You're gonna get quality time
Bessie
with
is
me.
fine in her reality. I'm fine in mine.
It's fine.
Amish paradise. That's right, dude.
Everything is great. You know, it's not a punishment. It's a reward. You get to participate. That's right, Loki. Griffin, you are going to be an active participant in nature's
The FIM.
circle of life. Sherlock Holmes, thank you for your 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
With all the fillets that I barbecue out of the pergola, I'm gonna get kicked in the face by a cow.
No,
that's
see,
the only
this
thing
is
that's gonna
just-
happen.
This is just a way for you to replenish. After
No, Strider,
you've
I've not always
killed-
wanted to go to Boise. I have never. You know what the absolute best part about being in Boise, Idaho is? Is in about a day and a half after you get there, you get to leave Boise, Idaho. That's the best part about Boise, Idaho.
That's right. Yeah, Putt says the best thing about getting to Boise is you get to leave. Well,
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
He never listens to anything that I
no,
say.
I did. I'm reading chat. I'm just reading chat. My goodness, you're so testy.
I do not want to inseminate a cow. I was not asked about inseminating
Did
a
you
cow.
just-
I was having a wonderful day. I was redecorating my spatial Cruzito-free lair that Admiral Ziphoros left in a will and testament for me after he was murdered for
Kaviji.
blowing up the planet right behind me here.
Kaviji
And I was just ready to do some
Thank you,
COTA.
Dad.
I was going to do some COTA and have a great day.
Thank you, Thad, for your 5
What is
bombs.
Dad doing?
Zach.
What
Oh my
is who
goodness.
is SSG Zach?
Zach, thank you for your 10 bomb.
Oh no.
Can we
Zach.
please remember the word artificially? Artificially inseminate a
Yeah,
cow because
obviously.
it's two very different things.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I like Kaviji's perspective on this, Griffin. You're just pre-making your hamburgers. You're like, you're getting them ready for your next cookout.
No.
Yeah. If I don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance. You're making everything happen for your grill. Mm-hmm. Jesus,
What is-
Oh, good.
thank you for your 5 gifted. Oh my God.
I'm going to be sick.
I'm so humbled. Thank you so much. Yes,
Okay,
Enterprise.
well, 73
Enterprise says
away is
we're
fine.
73 away. It's not a big deal. We've got all night. Listen, Everything is going to be fine. Okay. All you're
I'm gonna
doing.
lie.
have the
I'm getting
baby?
out of here at 11, and I'm going into jacuzzi with Penguin. So if it's
All
not
you're
done by
doing-
11, you can forget it.
Everything is great. Wait, Tinsy says all you're doing is stuffing your entire arm into the exit
No,
hole
Deli.
of a bovine.
No double glove. I'm going to get the full body condom. Nothing will. No, head to toe. Are you kidding me?
So did DJs tell you I already like planned the rest of the weekend for you too?
I
No.
didn't tell him about the prison.
Oh,
No prison.
The
What
haunted
prison? Are we
prison?
going to prison? Do we not have permission to? Is this a bootleg cow insemination?
That's messed up.
So, guys, while we're spoiling more funsies for you, I'll just go ahead.
I am not going to a haunted prison. I am not going to a haunted prison.
It's
There will be no
not-
haunted prison.
It's not necessarily
Oh.
haunted.
I already got you tickets.
Yeah,
DJ.
it's not.
That's why
Yeah.
I hate this stupid game.
Wrong button. It is the old.
I do too.
It's the old Idaho penitentiary.
Where's this graphic coming from all of a sudden?
It just happened to be pulled up on my DMs because what had happened is Tarpy had this great idea for Double Trouble, and then she said, "Hey, I know what we can do while we're in Boise." And I'm like, really? Like what? Because like we can make potatoes or something. And she said, no, right there in
Oh,
town.
Trickle.
Thank you for your 10 gifted. Right there.
No, thank you
in
for your 10
town.
gifted. No, thank you for your 10
I
gifted.
love all of you.
Right
Y'all are
here
amazing.
in town is an old Idaho penitentiary. And
Okay.
as it turns
Listen,
out,
just stop the
Hold
show.
on.
Okay, listen.
See, what
Don't stop.
had
Just stop
happened-
right there. Let me stop you right there. Stop. This is the Go Wheel.
yeah.
The whole purpose of the Go Wheel was for ultimate
Was for us to
DJs to take his
go-
little new bitch pack on his back, and he was going to go places with his Go backpack,
Yeah.
like Pokemon Go,
No.
and film things on his own
No.
from a first-person perspective.
No.
How does that turn into Griffin inseminating a cow
Yeah.
and going to a haunted museum?
I wanted to
explain to me
I wanted-
what season of the series did I miss
I need
for
my-
this to make sense?
I wanted you with
If the name is Go Wheel,
my
DJs
friend.
will go
I love
and
you.
do the stupid things.
But you're my brother. You're my brother, and I don't do anything without you. I mean, we do everything together. We do everything together. Buddy?
I am not going to a haunted prison.
So it's not haunted. Don't worry about it. It's not haunted. What is going to happen? And what maybe had happened, Tarpy, is there's
You're gonna drop off Toby.
yeah, okay. So let me
Why do you talk about Toby? We've already told each other that we would not mention the name Toby
Yeah.
ever again.
No, there's no Toby. There's no Toby. But what there is
Is Tarpitude even going to this?
Nope.
no, it's a bad weekend for her.
What?
So
What?
anyway, there actually Griffin happens to
This
be.
is literally insane. This is worse than watching political news for a whole day. This makes absolutely no sense.
But you know what?
Oh, this is great.
You know what? I know that you love. You love meeting professionals in your field. You
I do no such thing. They
You
might love
love-
meeting me.
You love meeting professionals in your field. And as it turns out, I found a couple of amazing people in our field who produce a podcast specifically about the mystery and the lore of the old Idaho penitentiary. And so maybe,
Wait, are they podcasters?
yes,
And they have a podcast just about this penitentiary?
and all of the mysterious haunted things, and they do features on prisoners. And
They're ghost
ghost
hunters. You're
hunters.
talking about ghost hunters. I am
Well-
telling you, I am not going to this haunted prison.
No, they're not ghost hunters. So what's going to happen? Or, I mean, what
I'm going to have an anxiety attack.
I happened to send an email. I just happened to send an email. And
To who? The prison?
to this podcast. And
Are you guys gonna collab?
and I invited them to collab with us on a stream from there. If we have time, we may not have time. We might have time. We might not have time. It's not a big deal. It might not work out. It might be a bad weekend for them. It might be a bad weekend, but they, so maybe you don't have to worry about it. But just in case, I thought it would be really nice for us to have a guide if we were going to go.
They're putting pictures of ghosts in the chat now. Do you see what's happening?
No, I don't see any ghosts in the chat. What are you talking about?
Look, it just disappeared right now.
What? Why would it disappear? It's not like it's a ghost. Anyway, so I have messaged these fine folks.
Matt, I think we have 228 subs left. Never going to happen.
No, guys, we're actually only
More ghosts in chat now.
19.
Sherlock did
what's
it.
19 plus 44? What is that? 63. We're only 63 subs away. 63 subs, and so then this is part of Double Trouble. Perhaps maybe it's not Hot Ones in Boise, Idaho. Maybe it's the haunted house. So, now here's the thing, Flight Leader. You're right. I saw the first thing in the description is no photography. I also noticed that. I did see that, which is why I also perhaps emailed the Idaho State Historical Society and let them know that we were coming and that we wanted to feature their prison in an episode of our show. And they thought it was interesting.
Who? The Idaho State Historical Society?
Historical Society. Yeah, they thought it was great. See, they love tourism. And so they thought, listen.
Is that a government agency?
It's not like a bunch of people driving through Idaho every single day. So, maybe it would be cool for them to see something of interest and then maybe decide, hey, maybe we want to go to Boise one day. Maybe we want to go check out. Or maybe, hey, maybe we're just going to start listening to the Behind Gray Walls podcast.
Said no one ever. Nobody has ever said, oh, maybe we want to go to Boise one day. Let's start with that.
I listened to one episode of their podcast and it's riveting. Okay, it's actually super interesting, very cool.
Did you tell them that you had a press pass? Is that how this is all going down? Because I will tell them what kind of press pass you have.
No, I didn't mention the pass, but we are a media outlet, right?
DJs, you should check your Discord.
We're a media outlet.
The Talking Track
good.
Discord.
Was he shut down?
What? What's happening?
What's happening in Discord? I think the whole thing's been canceled.
We found Toby.
What?
We found your selfie with Toby.
Who is that old fat man in the background? That's not me.
It's your grandpa. But somebody's holding the camera. Somebody's holding the camera, right?
That's you, right? That's the thing going out of your chest.
I hate all of you.
Listen.
We love you.
Listen. It's fine. Don't worry about this.
None of this is fine. I went from having a wonderful day, getting some great work done, to all of a sudden I am impregnating a cow, and then you think I'm going to a haunted museum with the old jail attached? What is wrong with you?
It might not work out, okay? Listen, I just emailed them.
That's messed up.
It is messed up.
I just emailed them. I just emailed them today. It's really short notice. It's really short notice. The dates may not work out. What? Don't panic, Griffin. It's fine. It might not even work out. Okay? It might not work out. Maybe we just do hot wings. It's fine. Maybe we just do hot wings. Okay, yes, Lost in. Bonus stream. Got you. Boom. Thank you. There it is. Number 7.
I do run way faster than DJs. I'd never be in the back of any grouping. What is that?
Nothing.
What is that?
Nothing. Oh, yeah. +1 for the Lego stream, too. By the way,
I am so positive.
Thank you.
I'm full of positive energy.
Thank you, Tillers. I appreciate that. Guys,
Thank
let me
you,
tell you,
Austin.
this the Lego stream is so valuable. You don't even understand. The Lego stream I'm super excited about these. That's why I made them into bits instead of the subs. I'm so excited about doing the Lego stream because that's the Enterprise D Lego stream. And the sooner we build it, the sooner we get to give them away. And I just see it sitting here. It's a proton pack. It's a proton pack so that we can catch Toby. Oh, it's a sticker party. You guys get to all throw ghosts. Listen, Griffin might want to see the ghost.
Then later I can claim ignorance, right?
Griffin wants to see your ghosts.
Yeah, throw all the stickers. Everybody throw as many stickers as you
All
can
the
immediately
ghost
right now,
stickers.
especially on top of me. Throw all those stickers.
All the ghost stickers. Oh, this is going
Let's
to be
get them. Let's
great.
see all the stickers. I want to see every single sticker
Look
that you
at
can
all-
possibly launch
it
in
looks
my
like
direction.
Halloween here. It looks
We're
like
going to need
Halloween.
about
I love
50
it.
more of those rainbow hearts all over this region.
No, look at all the scary guys. Oh my goodness, there's
Keep going. I
There's
can still see me. Come on. Cover me
Slimer.
up real good.
space aliens, lots of boogos.
Keep going.
There's
Everything's great. Keep going. Ooh,
Scream,
this is really scary.
Scream face, dancing skeletons. Oh, you guys are really getting into the Halloween spirit. I love it. I
They
look at
sure
that.
are. Boy,
Lizard.
this is really super
Lizard.
scary. Keep
Lizard.
those stickers coming.
Lizard.
You're doing great. Keep them coming. Really fill that screen up.
I can see you. I can still see you guys.
The ghosts are twerking to the beat.
Yeah, this is so great. Oh man, I'm so excited. Whew. I was dancing. I'm out of breath now. Okay, man, that was great stuff. You guys are the absolute best. You guys are the absolute best. You know that? And what are we now? 62 subs. 62 subs away. Bender, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Zach, thank you. Zoidberg for your 300 kitty bitties. Putz, thank you. Griffin will go to the Idaho State Penitentiary after he gets a heifer pregnant. This has been an IPAC announcement. Thank you. Thank you for Macho. Macho, thanko. Where'd he go? He's gone again. He left. He left again? Griffin.
I don't blame him. He's gotten a lot of news in the last 20 minutes.
This might be worse. This might be the worst news you could possibly receive. Like, can we come up with some ideas of worse news that we could give him tonight, and maybe we can figure out how to work that into a goal?
He doesn't get to wear a glove.
No, everybody's. Did he destroy another clock? He destroyed another clock. That's why he wanted to be covered up so he could escape. Well, we'll wait for him to come back. His camera's still on. He's got to come back. Will this mean he's the father?
So, I mean, if we got the other 63 subs before he got back,
Cow, I am your father.
wouldn't that be Mook?
Mook. I am your father. Okay, anyway. All right. Yeah, listen, I was ready to play the game.
Clip that.
I was ready to play the game. Look, I'm in the game. I'm doing my daily clicks right now. And now I get to participate in an event for half the effort, which I'm pretty excited about. We can talk a little bit about that. You guys want to talk about the announcements today? Are these not amazing announcements? I'm pretty freaking thrilled with what I read. I haven't logged into the game, but I'm pretty thrilled with what I read earlier. How are you guys feeling about it? How you guys feeling? This is good stuff. Wait, what? Jondrel says they ruined the event. How so? They gave... You're annoyed at the handout. Since when do we complain about synergy? What? C Engineering says the announcements are terrible. What? Okay. Weird take. I don't understand that at all.
All right.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
going to head out.
No, it's not 11 yet. We're just getting ready to talk about the events. Oh, I see you're suited up.
Yeah,
Hey, Griffin.
I quit the show.
Did I mention you look really great today?
You do look fantastic. You look great, buddy.
Why? How many more subs did you get while I was packing my bags?
No, not. I mean, we haven't hit yet. Okay, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're actually going to talk about Star Trek Fleet Command now?
I'm in the game. Hi, Mr.
Hey, Griffin.
Mr. Ed.
A horse was
Yes.
as close as I could get to a cow. There is not a single
God.
stupid cow sticker here. By the way, will this mean you are the cow's father?
Yeah.
Are you required to send birthday presents? Have a great evening.
And then imagine one year I fillet a steak, grill that up. That could be my kid.
Listen.
This is not ideal.
Are you going to think about that every time you grill out now? Be like, is this the one?
Well,
Is this mine?
fortunately for me,
What are you
you got
talking
a
about,
little
DJ?
too greedy. If you,
We're gonna
if you
buy
say
the
those
cow.
stupid little,
We're going to.
DJs, we're gonna buy the offspring. We're gonna buy it, freezer beef it, and have a good old cookout.
You're going to.
you do that, please. You're still trying to
Oh,
go
no.
through the deer that you murdered
Absolutely.
last
I
summer.
can't
Oh, no.
decide what would be funnier. Finishing 250 subs and watching
No.
Griffin or not doing it and watching DAs.
Well,
The second one.
first of
Definitely
all,
the second one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Lost in.
I would be worried, but you set your little britches. You got a little too big for your britches. Got a little too greedy. If
Lost
you did
it.
it for 200, I would have been worried. But 250, you're never going to get it 250 in one show.
Lost in. Let me just, for everybody, because you've done enough, so just sit back and relax. I think the community is going to come through here. However, what I am going to say is that you already get me to do it, so why not double up on your pleasure? You get
Nothing about this is pleasure. What
For
about this is
you,
pleasure to you, you sicko?
12,
Now
18,
what happened?
Thank you for your 10 gifted. Thank you, 12, 18.
No, thank you for your 10 gifted. No, thank you.
12, 18. You get me doing it anyway. Yeah, I'm doing it anyway, Lost In. So if, I mean, I'm doing it anyway, and now you get to
Can't get this
also watch Griffin do
stupid-
it as well. So, I mean,
No, you
it's
don't. That's
Yeah.
false advertising. Bait and switch.
Not necessarily, because we're only 52 subs away. Just 52.
Blech.
That's this community has
The fact that
done
this
that.
many of you are keeping track and volunteering that information before it's even asked for
Look
is
at the
frightening to me.
because they're excited. They're excited.
Now I know who my friends are not.
No, we're all friends here. We're family.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.
We are. Look,
Oh,
anonymous.
God.
Anonymous, thank you for dropping 10.
Oh,
Anonymous.
no, thank you.
Anonymous dropped 10. Thank you,
Oh,
Anonymous.
God.
42 away. No, 32. 32 away.
No. We were at 52 a second ago.
Thad with another 10. Wait, is it 32? The counter.
Thad.
Thank you. Now 32. Thank you so very much. I
need to recount. Hanging chads.
Berlin, that would be rude. I don't think I could
What,
do that.
Berlin? What did Berlin say? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's it.
Oh, goodness.
I have never seen that name in chat before. I think that was Ultimate DJs doing that, and I demand a recount. iShield 2222, very convenient. First time chatter, gifting 32 subs to the channel.
iShield, thank you. He's not a first-time chatter. iShield has been here forever. iShield, thank you.
No.
Look,
Hey,
iShield.
DJ and
yes.
Griffin,
Hi, Killer.
do you
no,
want some
no,
practice
no,
on Stick
Killer,
Your
no,
Arm?
you can't.
Oh, Killer
can
J.
always
Oh,
do the
no.
same
You
thing that I
can't.
am
No, you can't do that, Killer.
Pot of warm honey. Just don't
Oh.
grab the dick.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ghost can grab dick and
no, God, I thought it was too soon.
What is happening here?
What you said.
Oh, my
Good job,
goodness.
Killer J. Got him.
Thank you,
iShield
Killer J. You
2222.
did. Thank you, Killer J.
This is the type
iShield-
of content that you are promoting. I hope that you're very happy.
Listen, I just want to point out that iShield is not a first-time chatter. iShield today paid forward the gift that they received
Oh, my goodness, Papa
from
Smurf. Thank you,
MIS
sir.
Nemesis. All right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
MIS Nemesis from my server?
We just got our safety
Nemesis
10
from my
subs.
server did this to me?
iShield, thank you. iShield is paying forward the generosity
Oh,
provided by
iShield.
your server mate. Oh, and look at this. This is the sweetest thing right here.
What in the world is
Is
that?
Oh, sorry. What are you doing, sir?
Well, obviously, this is.
Am I now going on a date with the cow?
Yeah, no.
Is it a requirement to
should
have a
at
little slow
least try the
dance
drink
before
first.
impregnating the cow?
I mean, obviously, you're just gonna have to. I mean, it's just a what if photo, right? It's just a what if.
I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
Kaviji says, I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. I agree. Thank you, Benny Hill's Ghost. I appreciate that. See, when a man loves a cow.
Deli says it's me dancing with my daughter at her wedding. In the future.
Cow daughter, at least. Oh, goodness.
It's the father-daughter dance.
I hate everybody, especially you, Turpitude, and Ultimate DJs.
Whoa!
Have I said how amazing you look today?
You do look great. Have you lost weight? You're looking. Your jawline is very defined. Uh-oh.
Is something happening with Griffin? Like, is he dying? Like, why are we
everything's
being
fine.
all nice to him?
No, everything's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Look, he's thrilled to death. Anyway, oh man, no, not me.
I don't know, Matters. That is true. I think that the Dolores has it out for me.
Yeah, Dolores is not
adding 50 pounds to all my AI generated pictures.
Right, Sports Sock.
I'm going to get you back. Okay, I just want you all to know I'm going to get you back. I have kept a list of everybody who has contributed to this stream, and I'm going to find a way to thank each and every one of you in your own special way.
Where's my package? That's right, Jules. I forgot. Hey, I've got a piece of mail. Can I go get that real quick? I'll be right back. Oh no. Who wrote this? Killer J? Oh,
Griffin,
no. Hey, what?
After you put your arm in the cow ass,
Oh, God.
Are you going to ask for a tuggy?
Oh, come
Also.
on! Why would... Come on, bro! I can't!
Tuggy. Do you know what a tuggy
It's the wall, dude.
Come on. Killer.
Bro, it's the wall. Where's Matters?
He called it a tuggy.
All right.
I have a piece of mail. I need to go check the mailbox. I'm just going to put Griffin up right now so he can talk to you guys for a second, and I'll be right back. I've got a piece of mail that I need to open from Jules Verne. It arrived today.
Griffin.
I'm not entirely sure what it is.
From Griffin Retribution. That's right, Captain Taylor. You are on my list of successful people today. You did not contribute to this insanity, and I want to thank you for that.
Mike from Chicago suggests that Griffin may have some beef with some of you.
I thought you were going to go get your package.
Yeah,
As I say, where's my package?
I'm going to go get it.
Where's
I'll be right
my
back.
package?
I'll be right back.
That's what.
If he has to look a long time for it, there's other problems.
Like any other day. It's
hi,
probably what he
Griffin.
says every morning he wakes up. Where's my package?
Yeah.
I embrace
Hello.
free to play now. No, I am dropping tags and I'm going rogue on all your asses, each and every one of you. I'm going to set up an account in your servers specifically, and I'm going to start at level 1. I'm going to get all the way up to 70, and I'm going to annihilate each and every one of you.
That's what Wardad said. He didn't.
What
you
trip
can
to
start with
Chicago?
server 45. Bring it on.
Just
you can
don't
start
hit
with
me.
server
No,
45.
Zero G's, you're on my safe list too. Zero G's didn't do this, but Lost In. Oh, bring it. Oh, it's already been brought in Lost In. Let me assure you that.
Rotten.
And your little dog too. Yeah, Broughton.
Is that like bratwurst except cow?
You know, if I just stay up here in my space station, overlooking this beautiful view of the planet exploding in the back that Admiral Ziphoros annihilated before his execution, I'll never have to inseminate the cow. I'm just going to stay here forever. Cruzito's never going to find me. I can participate in every leaderboard.
Okay, got my mail.
You're gonna run out of ghost.
I will never run out of ghosts. I have a lifetime supply of ghosts. That reminds me, I am dangerously low on sour strip rainbow, and I had to phone in a friend, favor to a friend, to see if he would sell me one of his backup cases, because that's not getting made again until May.
Hey, Jules.
DJs.
This, yeah, what?
Hi, Juby and Winnie the Pooh.
I turned off the alerts just in case Killer sent one while I was gone.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Okay. Hey, Jules, this isn't from you, is it?
Juby.
What's happening? Says it's from Lost In. Is this it?
Yes.
Jules. Oh, okay. All right. It says, "We hope you love your order." The name of the product is. Okay. We hope you love your order. Would you guys like to see? Okay.
No.
Jules says this is the right one. I'm not even going to I'm not even going to look first. I'm just going to hold it up to stream. You guys get the first reaction, okay?
Oh no. Are you sure you want to do that?
No, wait. Do I not? Is it bad?
Oh,
Okay.
no, you're good. You're good. You're
No,
good.
it's fine.
What does it say?
I can't believe a cat knocked me up.
Well, that cat looks buff as hell. That cat looks awesome. That's definitely me. Okay. Oh, so wait.
I'm
This
gonna
is
wear that day.
so. This is what you want me to wear when we go to the. Oh my God! The cow is smoking. Look, the cow's smoking a cigarette. Must have been good. Look at that, dude. That cat's buff. Look at that guy. Okay.
What is happening?
Many things. Lots of things. It's all great. Dragon Keeper says, "Did I hear something about going back to Chicago?" What? No, I don't think we said much of anything about that. Anyway, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh,
and
you have a hype train.
there's a hype
Jeez.
train. And
How did we have an hour already between the last one?
we missed the
I
250
don't know.
subs on a hype train. Yeah, no min max.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, listen, thank you guys for your hype train. We really don't have to do much of anything here. Let's just relax.
Oh yes, let's all relax.
Let's just relax. Griffin is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be good. But you guys have made some serious progress. So thank you guys so very much. This puts us right back on track, Tarpy, to spin that go wheel by the end of the month. We're only 446 subs away from spinning the go wheel. So I mean, we can absolutely do that by the end of the month. I'm super stoked. You guys are amazing. So amazing. Oh, Griffin, what's your shirt size? He wears an XL. Jules, you want to get him one too?
No,
He could wear one. It'd be fine.
no, I don't need one.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I'm okay.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
you do. I think you do.
Maybe he'll get you
Yeah.
something unique. Maybe it'll be a fresh design. Look at that.
I'm still waiting for my Billy from the County T-shirt to get here. Where'd that go?
If you want to swap the cat for a griffin, I have one.
Oh, look, there's a design. I wonder who had anything to do with that.
What?
No, I don't know. I'm just gonna finish.
It wasn't me.
Obviously, it was definitely not Tarpy. Tarpy's not responsible for anything that happens here.
All of this was Arian, by the way. That one day.
Bull crap. Bull
No,
crap.
this was her idea.
Oh,
This
the
was
cow
her
thing.
idea.
Yeah, no, the cow thing. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That was Arian's. That was Arian. She did that.
Yeah. So don't get mad at me, Griffin.
Well,
get mad at Arian.
She just made the list.
Oh man, it's funny stuff.
The
bull
Griffin
crap?
retribution list.
No.
It's getting longer.
Cow crap.
No, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Everything is fine. I saw.
Oh, sure.
You want to know something? No, I don't even want. Never mind. I'm not even going to say
What?
it. Nothing.
What do I want to know?
No. I'm not going down that road.
Tell me what I want to know. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
What is it?
I'm really not going down that road. It was a cool idea
Are
in
you-
chat, but I'm not going to.
Oh, you should do it. Well, you gotta now.
No. Because it would appear. No, I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do it. No.
I have
If
no
it's
idea
what
you mean,
Ari
Risk
says,
Breaker.
wrote, then no.
What? Besides, I want to talk about Doug. Thank you for your 44-month resub. Yo.
You want to talk about Doug? Yeah, let's
Are we moving on to game stuff?
What's up, Doug? It's good stuff.
Yo, Doug.
And we've
Doug,
got.
you're on my safe list. You have not participated in this nonsense today.
Doug
Thank
just
you.
gave a sub. Doug gave a sub.
Too
did.
late. It's already after the fact.
That is true. Everything is good and done. Yeah.
Ooh, Divine has a really good point.
What's that?
Arian should be there for the whole thing.
Arian's busy that weekend. I think. I'll check. I'll check
Are
it
Griffin's arms long enough to complete the job? What? Kalamastasny?
Uh-oh.
Why would you say
Who did
such
that?
a thing?
Who did
God.
this?
Hey,
What now?
DJ.
Oh, it's Killer.
I hope right after Griffin puts his arm in the cow's.
No!
Mud. Right
say
after
that.
he pulls his arm out.
No!
Hey, Griffin, when you go to the prison, go to every cell and ask for a
can't say
Good
things
luck.
like that. God, jeez,
Killer Jay, you're my hero.
you can't
One
do
of them.
things like
Boston
that.
is
Killer
another.
is like your drunk uncle at Thanksgiving after he's had 12 beers and the turkey dinner.
Yeah,
Just
that's true.
spouting off nonsense from the
Thank
Grab her by
recliner.
the ribeye.
Thank you. Grab her.
Grab her by the ribeye. Okay.
I feel like I shouldn't laugh at that, but I'm going to.
No. Grab her by the petite tender.
Hey, Potts! Stop drinking. Jeez. This is so
Rude.
bad.
This is
So
all
bad.
of your doing. Number one.
First
Number
of all,
two.
Tarpey did it.
I did not. I did not force anyone to do anything. I just supply the ideas.
Thank you. Oh no.
It was I've
Come
had.
on, here's another.
Let's
who's
keep
this-
it clean, folks. Then Griffin
Thank
will
you,
shove his
Boston.
arm up the cow and rub it out.
Stop! Lost it! Do not participate with this! Don't do this! Thank you, Tony Pie. Oh, jeez.
I love you guys.
Back.
Again,
Everything is
definitely not how anatomically any of that works. But on to Star Trek Fleet Command.
Yeah,
and nobody has said one
Actually,
nice thing
announcements.
about my apartment redecorating here.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
very upset.
you know
looks
what?
beautiful.
It looks great. You look phenomenal. It looks like the supernova has risen in the sky ever so slightly. Yeah,
Yes, it
Everything's-
has. Yep.
Yeah, everything is great.
It's part of the gravitational turn of the space station that I'm
Obviously,
on.
you
That
look-
Zito does not know where it is.
You look great, buddy. Everything is.
Nor will he ever.
It's fine.
I'm just going to stay up here. I'm not going to Boise. I don't have any reason to leave. I have 18,222 cans of Ghost in the dock. I'll just live off of that and beef jerky.
You know,
no
you're
problem.
fine. You're fine. Everything is good.
Yes, Enterprise. That is a Starfield in the background. Isn't that beautiful? Look at
It
that.
is. It is beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, it's
You're gonna live off of beef jerky?
yeah.
Really?
Oh, beef.
Really? You're gonna live off of
Wow.
beef jerky?
That's right. You're damn right I am.
He has to do
my.
it.
That is almost as bad as DJ's comment earlier.
Oh, that's good stuff. Anyway, can we talk about something important?
No.
Can we?
Weren't there like announcements for the game that you wanted to talk
Yeah.
about or some crap, and then
Yeah.
somebody was mad
Oh
about a
my
reward because this is the
Boston.
type of show we run, and then
No.
and then
No.
it all went to hell again.
Garbage announcement.
Oh, matters. You really want to start with?
I'm with them.
No. Tell me why. I'm going to tell you why you're
Same
wrong.
reason I'm always
Tell me
mad.
why.
They take something that's.
Get ready to
We're-
sit down.
We were having a marathon. We were racing speed bike, like super fast bikes, and they threw like training wheels on the whole exercise.
What are you talking about?
Now we're all just riding around in a tricycle.
Okay. Let's. Oh, look at this. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Alexa.
good. I'm saved by the
Hi,
bell. I'll
I'm
be
Alexa.
back later if you're
Griffin
lucky.
has the mission to lock DJs up in the prison during the visit, only feeding him bread and water, while Griffin get a nice clean hotel room far, far away.
No. Wait, where did he go now? He just left again. Where did he go? Thank you, by the way, C Engineering. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's go check out our news today. Okay, we got news today. Let's see. This is not the one that I wanted to read first. Where's the one about the events? I guess they didn't do a blog post about the event, so it's just over here in Discord. I'll read it. Here you go. Commanders, following player feedback, we will be making scoring adjustments to the Echoes of V'ger event series. Well, let's just go take a quick peek at what those look like. They have said that all hostile types will now score. Will now count for scoring, and defeating V'ger species 8472 will count for 2x the points. Okay. Why is that a problem? V'ger hostiles defeating regular hostiles, and then the bioships, you get double points. Why is this a problem?
Go for it.
Well, they
Griffin.
just took another event that had some challenge to it that people had to actually work and spend some time thinking about, and they went and just made it just kill any hostiles, and you're fine. Kill all the easy things that are where you can punch up many levels above your level. and get it done in 5 hits.
No, it's only double points. I still have to kill so many. Look, if I kill level 72 hostiles, I'm now going to earn 120. Here, let's do the math. I still have to hit a bunch. What
Yeah, but not as much.
Okay. Okay. What was it? 126 divided by 126, 491, 972. I still have to kill 20 hostiles. Wait, are you actually telling me?
How many did you have to kill to do the one yesterday?
Hold on, guys. I can't believe you right now. Listen, first of all, I love you. Thank you for the generosity. I appreciate everything you guys did, but are we actually going to complain about synergy? What the F? Are we serious right now?
2 days ago, you and me sat here and talked about how it's a good event, it's healthy, it's a checkup from the neck up, it's great that they're doing stuff like this.
Yes.
And now they've eliminated it. Now it's just a hostile grind.
No.
Regular hostile.
No.
What?
No. Yes, people who are struggling can do that. Okay, hang on.
Dang,
Killer.
Griffin,
What?
you're really going to be able to say you filled up.
No, you can't say things like that, Killer.
Get done. There, Griffin, you get to have a peaceful night inside a prison with Ghost that would love
No! Killer. Thank you. Okay, hang on.
So here's the fact. Here's a fact.
No.
This.
If I go
is
to
why.
my daily.
This
If I
is
go in-
why
Pots, be quiet.
Scopely doesn't listen to feedback. People complain about everything.
First of all, why does Winnie the Pooh sound high? Okay. He sounds really, really slow there for a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to reboot Potato just super quick just to make sure that wasn't on my side, which means Griffin will be quiet for... Oh, he back, but then he walked away. Okay, hang on just 1 second. I'm bringing it back. Now, here's the thing. I can't believe what I'm reading right now, chat. First of all, yes, the event was made easier. Oh, my God. What a travesty.
DJ, if I hit 10 Romulan 71s to complete my 10 Romulan or to complete my daily for Federation and Klingon, and then I go hit 10 Klingons 71s, which are very easy, that's enough points to do all of that event plus three quarters of the on my level for that. I get 39 million points. For level 7.
Effing river. Are you kidding me right now? We're talking listen, 2 days ago, we were talking about how the heroic event was not worth the effort. We literally said those exact words. It was not worth the effort for the rewards. Instead of increasing the rewards, they decreased the effort.
For you, but for everybody else that wasn't G7 and whatnot, I only had to kill 7 more ships.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Or in order to complete my heroic after I did both of my dailies. I barely.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. We made an event.
When you
easier.
said that it's not worth it for you, I said, oh, it is for me because it's not. I'm not having that hard of a time, so I'm going to do it.
Guess what? Now it's easier for you, and it takes less time, and it's cheaper in your repairs, and you still get the same reward. Oh my God! What a horror! What a horror that must be.
It was fun. It was
but now
fun
it's
to
not fun.
And crew differently and try different things. Now, if I do my faction,
hang on. You know what? Hang on. You guys can still go grind it till your heart's content. You want to know why? Because you still need the loot from those guys to come over here and spend in your refines. You want to go grind your hearts out? Go grind your hearts out. Because guess what? You still need the loot. Okay, but now you're going to get event store loot much easier. Okay, and now you can grind as much or as little as you want. You're going to complete your meta easier. Great. You're going to complete your meta, which means you're going to guarantee yourself 90,000 event store loot. And then you can go and grind as much as you want for
But
the other bundles.
It's only the stuff from the event rewards that matters. Everything else is garbage, the other bundles. I'm not going to keep grinding for the...
Outpost directives are garbage now? What?
Well, no, but just by doing my event, my event, I can do that poll. So
I can't believe people are upset.
the other ones are garbage.
They responded to feedback about it being too hard.
This is the most... What? Guys. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you guys still want to go grind 100 of these things, guess what? You can do it. Please, go do it. Go do it. No, I'm serious. If you want to go grind 100 of these things...
I know you're serious. Scopely's not going to give me back the hours I've spent helping people punch up as much as possible against these hostiles.
They still have to do it!
Because...
They still have to kill these hostiles!
Can they not just do any hostile? Is that not what the post said? You can kill any hostile?
But they're not going to get the V'ger loot for their event store. So they're going to get...
The event store is pretty bad.
The feature loot
Tarpy,
is what you get from the event.
Don't tell me, Tarpy, that you're buying into this. Please. You're one of the smartest people I know.
Attributes of both sides. I can see the grinders who said, I worked really hard to be able to grind
yes, and you know what?
Things that no one could, and now that everyone can go hit regular hostiles, the SLB means nothing.
Sure, no, they can still get double the points and win by hitting the right hostiles.
But you can't necessarily do double the points compared to somebody with a Dauntless on 68s in the MU if you are a G6 player. That's just not good at the math there.
And a 69 pays out 9 million points or something like that. So I double that to 18 if I hit one of those. But I can hit 71s and 72s all day long almost everywhere else. And they started.
So the SLB is V'ger only.
Right? That's because it already started. The SLB is 3 days long. They're starting another SLB tomorrow.
Guess what? The SLB
with regular hostiles.
Do we
right
know
now?
That? Do we know that? Do we know that?
Yes, they said it in the thing.
Okay, hang on.
They would change the SLB too.
They're getting rid of the ALB. They're replacing it with an SLB with the new scoring.
Double mint gum.
Thank you, Lost In. Yes.
Gum.
No,
I can see both sides of this, where it's like, for the people who like the challenge and like having to figure it out, that part is kind of gone because you can go hit everything and still score in the event. So it takes away the specialness of it. And for everyone else who now has the flexibility to actually do the polls, because I still have never done a full poll on this.
You know what?
I'm excited.
I'm pissed off. I'm going to tell you why. I spent $1,000 on a Mayflower, and it's absolutely not fair that a player today can grind it for free. Not fair. Not fair.
Wait, hold on. I missed the memo. What changed? Is this the same hostel? What's wrong?
Bull. It's the exact same thing. It's no different it's no different than somebody paying for a prime and the next month later it starts becoming grindable. It's absolutely no different than somebody buying a ship and next month somebody can grind it. It's absolutely no different than anybody else. By saying they don't have it as hard as we do, they didn't have to spend as much as we do, they don't have to take as much time as we do, is a really, really twisty perspective, guys. That's wild.
That is definitely not. That is not my argument that I'm saying that why I don't like it. I'm saying I don't like it because literally the math works out that I don't ever have to kill one of those hostiles ever again.
And you won't be able to pull anything out of the store. So good for you. If that's what you want, guess what? Hang on. I'm going to end this conversation with one word.
No.
I'm ending this conversation with one word. Choice.
But I will be able to pull stuff. I will be choice. I will be able pull,
Choice.
once I kill like
Choice.
4 of them on my level, yes, once I kill 4 of them on my level, I am set to pull the better loot, the one chest that has better loot for months and months and months. The 3 chests, the ones
Good
with
for
the
you.
parts, the syndicate,
The rest
and the
of us
one
can't do that.
Yeah,
Putz.
proud of you,
That-
Putz. Proud of you. Good for you. Good for you.
Well, right, but don't poo-poo on the fact that I don't like the change.
I'm poo-pooing on the fact because your reasoning is 1,000% flawed. We're talking about making an event easier.
1,000% flawed, but I'm not poo-pooing on what you're saying. No offense, but I didn't say that you were wrong. I said that this is why they were wrong in changing it. You can still be right in your mind and everybody else that feels that way on why it was a good change. But don't poo-poo on my opinion on that they did the wrong thing. Please.
Okay. I got nothing else to
Griffin,
say to
your
that.
hand is up, sir.
That is wild.
Yeah, I had to call Chubb Insurance to see if cow insemination was covered under my umbrella policy. So what was the change? Because I don't see any announcement about it. What did they change?
They allowed
Discord
players
only.
to hit any hostile instead of only having to hit the V'ger hostiles. And to incentivize the V'ger hostiles, they offered double points, which means now we have synergy with our dailies. The events became easier. The investment became easier. We earned more rewards for making less effort, and for some reason, that's bad.
So you can
Well,
still
they
hit the
killed
same
the
V'ger
event.
hostile, but they give you double the points for doing it?
Yeah.
Or you can punch up to other hostiles and get even more points because most people can probably hit much higher level FKR hostiles than they can V'ger 8472s. And all you have to do
But
is
for
punch
half of
up
the
2
points.
levels. You just have, well, yeah, but if you can punch 2 levels higher, you get more points than the
And we're talking,
8472s
we're
that you're
talking about
killing.
the SLB, the V'ger Offensive Suppression SLB.
The
Not
one
right
that's
now.
running right now is the old scoring. The one that starts tomorrow will have the new scoring like the SMSs do today. Because the one that's
But you don't
running
even
now
know
is
what the scoring is going to be.
2/3 done
How do you
already.
know that 2 hostiles up is
Yeah,
double the
because
score?
it's in the
We do know what
because it's in the SMSs right now.
Okay.
Because
Well,
the
I don't
SMSs
see
reset
what's the-
today.
what- I don't
leaderboard-
understand what the problem that would be at all.
I was the only doctor available to speak on stream. However, after consulting with Dr. Lawston, we can confirm that if people need it to be harder, they can go see their physician about getting a prescription for the little blue pill.
Okay.
Perfect. You don't even need to see your doctor for that anymore, apparently. I don't need them, but
Yeah, you just order it online.
Sure.
My
okay,
issue is that I liked the event. I thought it was good. I understand it was grindy, but it was still worth doing because of the artifact and the officer shards that you get from that thing. You get those other bundles too, and they don't matter as much. So what they've done, as far as I'm concerned, is they've killed the event and they've killed the hostile. I am not grinding another 8472 because the other bundles, the ones you get from their loot, are not worth the headache. I did it
yeah, you
just
can
to
grind
clear
your
the
FKR and you can
event.
get your dailies done. So why wouldn't you do that?
Well, yeah. So I mean, that's great, but I liked the event. I thought it was good. I like it when there's challenging stuff. I like it when there's
do it
strategy
that
required.
way.
I like it. But
Then go do it that way. If that's what you
Right,
want to
but
do,
it's-
then go do it that way.
Yes, but at this point they should just
Well, now
remove
what's the point?
and the loop altogether because nobody's going to be doing it through the loop and doing it through killing those hostiles, right?
Yeah.
Like just set up another just give us those stuff for they're giving it away anyway, so give us it don't make it.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done with this conversation. I'm 100% done with it. Now we're moving on.
Furthermore, I would still do the 75s because I can kill the 75 V'ger like 70 times on one hole.
The 8,
I
4,
can kill the
7,
77 FKRs
Lost
like
and totally
3
killed
of
the
them
vibe.
on one hole.
Totally killed the vibe. This is absolutely awful. Trash. I'm so sorry. We should not have even started talking about this. Best stream ever just went to the worst stream ever. Unbelievable.
What?
It's not the worst stream ever. What are you
No,
talking
this is unbelievable. These are days right here. This is a perfect example of a day where Scopely just has to shake their head and not understand things. I don't understand. It's unbelievable. Yes, we made the event easier for people to complete and handed out more rewards. Damn them. It's crazy, guys. And for the record, Mr. 57, if I was rude or interrupted, which I know I did, and I was a D, then I apologize. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this is absolutely mind-boggling. This is absolutely mind-boggling. So I am shocked. I thought this was a great announcement, and I apologize if I was rude to anybody. But yeah, we're done with this conversation. 100% done. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about emergency field rations. We're getting cookies. We're getting cookies. Yay! God bless. My attitude is calling it what? My attitude? You're right.
I think that this was a great discussion compared to the freaking cows we were talking about for last hour.
I could try listening to my panel. I did.
No, we cannot name Griffin the Inseminator. Ew.
I listened enough to know that I 100% fully disagree. And I can't believe we're saying that it's not fair that somebody else has it easier than we do. I'm shocked by that perspective, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, we can have a conversation about it. Really? Does it deserve conversation?
We had a conversation about it. We're good. We're done. We can move on.
Sugar.
I don't think it's a good idea to do it now. I think a different day is a better idea.
Yeah, it helps everybody. J-Babe says agree to disagree. Yeah, I guess we can do that. It's wild.
I think when anybody is going to be yelling and interrupting and just...
That's fair. I did that.
Not a good day to talk about it.
All right. Well, all right.
It is your stream. You have the right to yell and interrupt the rest of us.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
No matter what chat says.
And no.
But,
you know what? I don't want to be disrespectful about it. And Putz is right. I shouldn't have called him poo-poo. So there you go. So Putz, I
saying
apologize
you're
for
one
that.
of the smartest people I know. You can't tell me you think that way. That one was great.
Okay. Then I apologize to everybody. I am.
What is that?
Thank you for the.
People are throwing cats at a cat.
They're throwing cats. All right. I apologize to Tarpy as well. I apologize to everybody who I disagree with. There you go. I am sorry. If you feel like this is
it's not the point that you disagreed, but yeah. Okay.
No, I know.
Thank
My
you.
choice of words was
Danger, Will Robinson.
wrong.
Danger.
My choice of words was probably wrong, and if you don't like the changes, then it would be, then that is your right to do. I apologize.
I think they should have fixed the rewards.
I think
rather than
most people
change
like the
hostels.
changes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darby.
Yeah, no, I think the changes to the hostels are good. I think they reacted to feedback, and that is good. I think the way they did it could have been different. And if they had made the rewards better.
Austis wants to talk about religion and politics. It might be less controversial.
Yeah.
It's actually the same conversation. Just the nouns change.
Yeah, that's true. The Wham has it right. I'm going to read this. This is actually my official apology, and I think it's verbaged. Verbaged? Is that a verb? I'm sorry for whatever I did or said while I temporarily forgot how to be a functioning adult. I am currently updating my brain's operating system to be less of a dumpster fire.
Give me a hug. I guess
that is completely fair. That is 100%
Scopely
accurate.
on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's 100% accurate. I apologize for losing my shit. I will try to be less of a dumpster fire moving forward.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
I know. You know what? That was a bad reaction, right? That was a bad reaction. Fair. That was a bad reaction on my part. I apologize to anybody.
You're just not allowed to have an opinion and also try to be the judge at the same time.
Fair. No, you know
way.
what? That's absolutely accurate. Okay, that's super accurate. Can I be honest? and we can have the conversation, and we can be completely fair about it. I am surprised by the reaction, Tarpy. I thought this would be a huge win. Thank you. Thank you, Bender the Robot. I appreciate that. I am surprised by the reaction. I thought this would be I thought this would be a huge win for people. Synergy. When do we ever complain about synergy? Synergy is always lovely. Yeah.
That's coincidentally enough, that's also what Skydance said when they made the announcement to cancel Starfleet Academy. They just thought it was going to be a win for everybody.
Did you read
The only prescription
more cowbell? Thank you, Killer J. I do love more cowbell.
Did you read more cowbell?
Did you read the article that there's a petition going around, and I probably shouldn't even bring attention to it. There's a petition for them to Batgirl season 2.
Yeah, very typical.
I'm so sad by that. That's crazy.
I'm not in any way surprised. That's what you. Why? Why are you surprised? That's exactly what you just said and did, pal.
What?
You just Batgirled that whole conversation.
All right,
because you didn't like how it was going for you.
Okay, you know you're 1,000% right. I had a bad reaction. You know what?
You're a Batgirl.
Listen, I will say this. I even told Tarpy earlier today, I said, I'm having such a great day. I'm so excited to go and have fun and do great things and have fun. And then I had a dumpster fire moment. I apologize. I will take Benadryl for my bad reaction. All right.
You know, if we could all just have dumpster fire moments instead of dumpster fire like hour-long meetings, because that was my afternoon.
Oh no, I hate that. That's no good. Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it took 5 minutes, and now we're back. And everything is back on track, and we're good.
I don't know. I think you might have made Putz quit the show. I haven't heard from Putz.
No, Putz wrote in chat. Putz, come back, Putz. Oh, he's still in voice. All right, Putz. I will not say anything, and I will not interrupt. Please explain your position. You and Matters. Go right ahead. Because I feel like I cut it off before, so I won't do that now. I apologize.
Okay. So here is where I'm at, right? If I do my dailies, if anybody does their dailies to get to 270 or whatever, and they kill that, and maybe they do a couple other things, like they do some aggregation or whatever,
This
but if they
event
just do...
is as easy as watching Griffin fill up a...
No!
You need to mute those, dude. Putz is talking.
Right.
Good.
That's okay. If they do that, if the player does that, they are guaranteed to finish not only the SMS, but the heroic. And that's a win. That is such a great freaking win. It's awesome. I am happy. But they basically, in doing that, nullified the hostiles to a 90. They're now, instead of worth 100%, they're really worth about 1%. Whoever made that hostile and made them that way and programmed that and took their time, if I was that person, I'd be mad as hell. Right? They basically took their feature that was actually a good feature that we could work into and grow into, and unless they make the events to where it only scores for those hostiles, then nobody in their right mind will ever go and hit those hostiles. The rewards aren't worth it for the 3 chests, and the other loot's better, and you can get that anyways. So I'm just mad that they took something that was fun and enjoyable for me. Not that I won anything, not that I did it. I'm not sitting here going, oh, I did it and you didn't, ha ha ha, right? I'm more of like, this was really challenging and it was fun. Now, I don't even get to participate because I do my other stuff and it's already done for me because they brought in the other hostiles. All they needed to do, they did too much. All they needed to do was just either reduce the point value for the milestones, change the milestones slightly so it didn't take as many ships so that you could punch down, or increase the points, so squeeze the points a little bit so that punching down wasn't such a detriment. They didn't need to add the other hostiles. All they did with doing that was just completely effectively remove that hostile from any meta in the game, or even anybody should ever want to kill those ever again if these are the only events that we have. I'm done.
Anybody else?
Then there you have it.
I want to point out that my opinion is never the popular opinion. So if you are arguing with me, you are arguing for the majority of players.
Okay.
So you are right, and I am wrong, assuming what makes things right is a democratic vote.
Fair.
It's, to me personally, I feel the same way Putz does. I liked the event. I liked that it was challenging. I liked that it was grindy. They've taken that away. I like that because I'm good at the game, I was able to succeed better than other people, and they've taken that away. But most people, this is a very good thing. There are a lot of people that didn't do the event, didn't even bother doing any of it. Once they tried to go out and kill a couple hostiles, they gave up last month and they didn't even try this month. Who were just never going to get charged for that new artifact.
So to be clear,
or at least,
sorry, and I just wanted to address chat. Cruzito, they didn't change the SLB because it was already running this SLB, but it expires tomorrow. The next SLB, they did say that they were going to adopt the new change. So in this SLB that is running right here, it ends in 13 hours, and tomorrow it will reset with new scoring.
So basically it becomes a hostile hunt SLB.
With a bonus multiplier for these hostiles, yes.
I would have been
I don't like it either.
A lot more happy with this if they didn't change the SLB and only changed the SMSs. Like, I would have been 100% fine with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then I would still hit the V'ger to clear the SMSs, and a lot of people wouldn't, and I would probably get a higher score than I will in this one that's running.
And just so I can understand, the problem that they were trying to solve was some people were saying that it was too hard to complete the SMS. Is that the problem?
Yeah, too hard to do it, or they had to punch down so hard that they had to kill like 800 hostiles.
Right.
I just wonder why they would even consider then touching the SLB. If the complaint was about the SMS, why are we messing with the SLB? See, DJs, there are valid questions here that make sense.
And there is and DJ had a good point. If you look at the point structure for G7, at least 72 and above, you guys had to do a significant more amount to complete your heroic. Like it was like 40
five times the amount,
right? Not for G6, right? It was just one more day, right? I had to kill 40, and then I killed 40, and I was done with my two SMSs, and I had to kill another 32 hostiles to complete. So it was just basically one more. It was so, and that was on level, right? So it wasn't nearly as bad in everywhere else but G7. G7, you got some weird multiplier. So maybe they should have done something with that, sure, right? I get that, but
I mean, it's a different grade. I don't expect all the grades to play the same.
Yeah, just leave the SLB alone, and then we're Gucci.
All right. Well, there's your conversational with DJ. So how about that?
Yes. I offer no further commentary.
Perfect.
And this is why I said you can have both thoughts about it. You can be happy that you can get more stuff more quickly while still not liking some of the changes.
I'm not sulking. I'm not sulking. Yeah. I've already said my piece, obviously, right? Like, I was super loud about it. I said my piece.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you, Zach. I already said my piece. I don't need to reinforce it. Obviously, I was super loud about it the first time, so I don't need to say it again. Hey, I do have a great thing that I'd like to share with the community super quick. This is fantastic. Going back to fun stuff. Cal versus Griffin round 1. There you go.
Oh,
fantastic.
God.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff Games.
Well, obviously the Griffin's going to win. Look at the state of those two things. Come on.
How many udders does that cow have?
I don't know, but I'm gonna rip them off with my talons.
Wow, jeez, that's crazy.
That is a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
You're not wearing your legal gloves.
Well, it's gotta happen in less than 10 rounds. Okay, it's gotta happen in less than 10 rounds,
Wow.
obviously. Okay, so here's the deal. Twitch is going to make us take a break. I'm going to do that in 3 minutes. We'll come back and we'll talk about our new compensation loot, the new, what are they calling them? The emergency field ration tokens. We'll talk about those coming up in just a second, but we do have to take a break on Twitch.
What is that?
So, that is somebody cutting me. Another sticker party? Okay, we're going to take the ad break while you guys are doing sticker party. Have fun with your sticker party, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Hang on.
Serious. A double dog dare.
A double
what else
dog
was left
dare,
but a triple dare you. And finally, the coup de grace of all dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare you.
Now it was serious.
I triple dog dare you.
It must be Italian.
Yay! All right, there you go. That's our second sticker party of the night. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all of the crazy
Hello,
stickers.
everyone, and welcome to Gurok Farms.
Oh no! I've just been
today's
sent a video on
is
how to
gonna be more
inseminate
of
a
an
cow, and this is way worse than I thought it was going to be.
What just happened? What just happened? I don't know what's happening.
I'm watching what you think you've signed me up for.
Yeah, what? No, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything.
Look at the size of that needle.
What are you looking at? What are you looking
The
at?
money shot.
The what? I don't know what he's looking at. What is he looking at? Does somebody have a
You
screenshot?
probably don't want to know.
I don't
you
know what
probably just want to go in and not have looked at anything before you go.
In chat? Okay, hang on. No, I don't see. What is he looking at? I want to see what he's looking at.
You don't want to look. You don't want to look.
Okay, where are we looking?
Got his Google.
Oh, is he on? No, he's not even. I can't even see his Google. Look, he's on the game.
Breathe, man.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, anyway.
No, none of this
Guys,
is amazing.
This, y'all, this is why I suggested that.
Oh, this is good stuff.
No, no,
That's messed up.
No.
Everything's fine. Who did that? Who
Hey,
did it?
DJ,
Oh,
can we
no.
get a sound bite that says, wow, Griffin, you couldn't last 2 more minutes?
Yes, we can get that sound alert, and we'll end your comment right there.
Okay.
Thank you, Killer.
You want to put on? You want to put on the whale cam? You want to put on the whale cam? You want to put it on?
Is this gonna
Yeah.
make us lose our rating?
Okay, what do we? I don't hear any sound. I don't have any sound.
You don't want to.
Dude, I'm not going
You
to
don't
play
need
any
to.
sound. I'm
Oh.
not going to play any sound. It's not about the sound. Okay. There's a thing going into a pipe, a hose.
Yeah.
No problem there. No
Okay.
problem there. Oh, look, we're going to go
In
meet
the-
the
in the
cow.
coop.
No problem there. We know there's going to be a cow involved.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
If you have to
And
add,
then wait for it. Look at that.
By the way-
Look what came out.
2 different holes.
Look what came
2 different
out.
holes.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Are you
He's wearing a
kidding?
glove.
Look at the glove. Look at the left hand. Look at the glove.
2 different holes. 2 different holes.
That's why you're wearing a glove, though, buddy. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
This is fine. It's just a glove.
None
Look.
of this is fine.
Look, he's completely
None
clean.
of this is fine.
He's completely clean. Everything is fine. Why is he scratching his... Dude, what?
It's to keep it warm, by the way. It's to keep it warm. And somewhere it won't bend or break.
I wouldn't put that on my skin. I don't think.
It was covered in a plastic straw, so he's fine.
Okay.
It's clean.
Well, about. I'm so. Listen.
What am I hearing right now? Is this your Lamaze practice?
I'm so glad that we are going to share this once in a lifetime opportunity together. I
am so glad I'm busy.
I am just thrilled to death that I get to share this experience with my buddy, my best friend.
Griffin, have I mentioned
This is the worst day of my life.
Vul, listen, Vul says he wants to come along just to see Griffin live. Listen, we're telling everybody right here, April 10th. That's the day. April 10th. And I meant to say this earlier. If you guys want to come for a meetup, we're gonna have an event that Friday night, April the 10th. I
am literally gonna throw up all over this cow. This is not okay. This is not okay.
We're gonna have an event. So April the 10th is the day. I am staying here. I'll tell you where I'm staying. We're flying into Boise. Okay, we're flying into Boise, which by the way must be a pretty cheap place to fly in. I got a super cheap flight. So that's great. You guys, that's going to be a nice, quick, easy, cheap trip.
That's because it's going to take 5 hours to check your bag and you have to frisk yourself.
No, everything will be fine. We've got pre-check, so we're going to be fine. You don't have to worry about it. We are staying, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we're staying at the Fairfield by Marriott Inn and Suites, Boise, Nampa, if I think I'm saying that right. So if you guys want to come and hang out with us, we're going to have a nice dinner. All right, Friday night.
You know what rhymes with Nampa? Tampa, which is where I'm probably going to be on April the 10th.
I don't think that you're in it. You're in it to win it now, buddy. So that's where we're staying. All right, you guys make yourselves at home. Come on over. We are going to have a community meetup. I don't expect it to be huge because it's in the middle of nowhere. But
on zero notice.
And with very little notice, okay? So that is what is happening, and that's where we're going to be. And if you want to come and hang out, then we invite you to come. Because the biggest point, as Griffin pointed out earlier, the biggest reason for the Go Wheel is to go and be with you guys. All right? So we're going to Boise, Idaho. And we're inviting all of you guys to come with us, okay? And so, I mean, if we end up with 25, 30, 40 people there, we're going to go have a nice dinner. We're going to have some drinks. We're going to have some fun. You're right. It's not exactly a vacation destination. So I don't know if a bunch of people are going to come, but we're going to be there, and it'll be fun. So we invite you guys all to come. And that will be on April the 10th. We're flying in on the 9th. The 10th, we're going to be at the event. And then the 10th night, we're going to do something. The event.
Divine One Divinity. That is nothing like basting a turkey. Have you lost your mind? Have you basted a turkey?
Yeah. And
okay. You don't insert any body part of your own into the turkey when you're basting the turkey.
That's not true.
That's number one.
First of all, when
number
you stuff
two,
the turkey,
after you're done basting the turkey doesn't take a big shit on your hand and have you pull the poop out.
Okay, first of all, you've clearly never stuffed a turkey because, yes, things come out on you when you do that, and your arm is inside a turkey. So, obviously, you've never done it that way.
Your arm is inside the dead cavity, empty carcass of the turkey where all the guts have been pulled out of the turkey. Okay, that's where the stuffing goes.
No, it's better if you stuff them live before you kill them.
This is a completely different experience. What did Matter say?
All right, so everything is fine.
What?
Everything is fine.
I missed it. What did he say?
Matter says it's actually better if you stuff them while they're alive.
What?
Ow.
How do they do it in Canada?
That's right.
They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving.
Mufasa, you're exactly right.
See,
this only proves that Griffin has never stuffed a turkey because the guts actually come with the turkey. They're in a sack inside the cavity because a lot of people will cook those. All right. My mom does.
You immediately take that sack and throw it in the trash can. I know that.
No, you make giblet gravy
That's
out
not
of
the
it.
Guts. That's the giblets. That's the liver and the heart and the gizzard.
Yeah, you got to get the giblets out.
They're delicious. That's where the iron content
Redneck
is.
Roundup dish is a giblet gravy? Is that what you said?
J Babes is right. It is one of the best parts. Okay, absolutely. Yeah.
You
got
have
the
all
giblets.
lost your minds, all of you.
Have you ever had foie gras, Griffin?
Foie gras? He's had
No,
foie
of course
gras.
not. That's gross too.
He's had it.
You have? Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's done.
Pate?
Pate?
Mufasa, I experienced plenty of life. And you know what rhymes with Mew? Ew. And that's exactly what you guys are all talking about. Ew.
Hey, now don't be having a dumpster fire moment and telling everybody else they're wrong, Griffin, and shutting down the conversation. Okay,
But Griffin, like 7 nights in a row, got them to make fresh fries at like midnight on the boat.
You're exactly right. I did. And I'm not shutting anybody down. You guys are allowed to voice your opinion. I'm simply voicing mine. At no time will I say that we are no longer speaking about this and the conversation is officially done.
Yes, that's fair. That was a dumpster fire moment. I have apologized and will apologize again. Giblets are awesome.
Giblets are for me to poop on.
Well, you'll have that chance. Okay, and you'll have a chance
for the cow to poop on.
Yeah.
Okay, now hold on. I have had turkey neck before.
Okay,
because my mom insisted on doing the turkey neck thing, so that's basically the same thing.
Sure, we'll go with that. So anyway, fantastic. Excelsior
Just
parts.
when I think that this stream can't get any worse, it just gets worse.
Yeah. No.
What are we going to talk about next?
We're going to talk about the new emergency field rations. You want to do that? Updates.
No, Divine. I know very well how beef is produced. I have no problem with how beef is produced, but I did not realize the amount of poop that was going to come out of that cow's rectum when that thing was being inseminated. I was not physically or mentally prepared for that video, and now I am very, very mad at Lost In and the rest of you jerks who are participating in this event.
Lost In, he's not
and
actually mad at you.
Especially Ultimate DJs in Tarpitude.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do
Griffin.
it.
It's your ideas. I'm not dumb.
I have to
Have
do
I
what I'm
told you how amazing you look today?
You do look great. Your
Thank you,
jawline is just.
Hold on. I want to hear what Putz has to say. Unlike you two. Go ahead, Putz.
When you are artificially inseminating a cow, if you are having a bunch of poo squirt back out at you, then you didn't do it at the right time. You need to catch the female cow, the heifer, just after they do their business, and you herd them into the cattle chute, and then you do that, right? If you do that properly, there is minimal poo at all.
Minimal poo.
Okay.
See, that's great. That's all we need is minimal.
You know what? Here's what's going to happen, Putz. Thank you for that valuable feedback. I will share that feedback with the rancher, and you know what he's probably going to say to me?
Not enough time.
Right? Because it's funny. But yes, they also do that too, right? They will pick out the cow as they're doing it, like, oh, that one just went to the bathroom. Let's grab her next. Oh, that one just
Not
went to
the
the
guy
bathroom.
in the video, and he didn't seem to be bothered by it. In fact, he smiled.
Because he knew
He's
that
also
he was
doing
going to
a video.
He's going to get a baby cow out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
What a psychopath.
No, this is.
And whose idea was this anyway? Who came up with, in their right mind, on a Star Trek Fleet Command stream? Which one of you wonderful people came up with the idea of, oh, I know what we should do. We should have them go to a barn and inseminate a cow. Where did that even come from? I was not here that day.
Arian.
I would like to know.
Arian.
Of course it came from Arian. Of course it came from Arian.
So.
And that's why I've said for 5 years there's too many Canadians on this show. Too many.
Hey, I have a quick question. I'm sorry. Game related. I know. Crazy. Where do I get this token to upgrade my Excelsior? This one right here. What's it called?
Dollar bills.
A Transwarp Core Tier 5. It says I get it when I reach
Isn't
Operation
that
61.
In the refinery on the far right.
Refinery? What refinery?
Challenge refinery?
Challenge refinery. All the way down here. Okay. I was just curious. Okay. Carry on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I'm done. I've said my piece.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that help. Oh, so anyway, emergency field rations, anybody? Emergency field rations. In line
What
with
about
other
'em?
recent event updates, we're sharing some upcoming changes to emergency field rations. Select specific resources now. You'll choose the materials that best align with your current progressional needs, basically making choice tokens out of our field rations. And they're going to increase the amount of these materials compared to the previous system. And now we can pull them twice a day. What are you smacking me for? I'm just reading. I'm just reading right now. Captain Taylor says, will current field ration currency carry over? Yes. What you're getting here. So what they're doing.
The bundles.
Yeah, they're changing the bundles. So the elite daily reward chips will be replaced with field ration choice reward tokens. All right, so when you get your currency, the field rations, you can buy choice tokens instead of the daily chips. And then there's going to be another bundle in there where you can choose steel, trite, or dill. Is there a reason to spend them now? I wouldn't think so.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jules. What's up? So wait, are they changing the currency?
Yes.
Well, they're changing what you're getting out of it, right? Go into your game right now and take a look at those elite monthly tokens.
Okay. So we're coming in over here to our field rations.
Nope.
Where am I? No.
Resources.
No.
Resources tab.
You're talking about the actual chips
Yes.
here.
Look at that.
Okay.
Just take a look inside there. Okay. So the ability to get these from the emergency field rations is going away. This bundle is not. Purchasing the $100 pack will still get you these tokens. This bundle is not going away. But when this goes away, or the emergency field rations, what's going to replace it is essentially what we see in choice rewards, where we have resources and materials that are set, like titanium and crystal and ore and par steel. Now, those quantities will be higher and more concentrated. So for the same 700 field rations that you're spending now to get this bundle, you'll get a higher concentration. So if we just look at the 6-star rare materials, you're going to get 171 or more 6-star rare of each type if you select that bundle. So say you really need par steel and ore, you click that bundle, you're going to get more than 171 of that 6-star rare ore, for instance. What you're not going to get is the latinum that's in this bundle and the speed ups. Now, I just want to equate what that means as far as total value for the two things. If you take all of the speed ups, you calculate how much latinum that is, you take all of that plus the latinum you're getting, and you convert that into, say, one of the soft resources. Early conversion, we know what that is. That's about 4 million latinum. And when you convert that to Sigma par steel, that's about 22,000 par steel. So really the latinum itself and the speed ups is a very small amount of value that this was giving you. I know there's players out there that are going to say the lat from this was more important to me as a free to play or as a low spend player than any of the resources and materials. If that is you as a player, empty your bank now. Get all of these daily reward packs now. However, if you are pulling this primarily for the resources or the materials, or if you really want Sigma Tritanium, hold all your currency and wait for the new thing to come out.
Okay. So there's a targeted recommendation depending on what it is that you want out of it. Okay. So there you go. I don't to answer the question, the currency itself is not going to change. It's going to be the bundles. So yeah, Guff, a very good analysis. Thank you, Jules. If you are concerned with the latinum, then go ahead and dump it. But if you are going to target your resources, then go with that. If you wanted Syndicate, don't do that. And you never should have in the first place. The Syndicate XP.
Who wants Syndicate?
The Syndicate XP
Who's
has
not done with
always.
Syndicate?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Who's not done with Syndicate?
The Syndicate XP has always been super, super, super bad. They are improving it, but it's still super, super, super bad. So that is not what I've ever spent any of those things on. So I don't know. But if that's what you want, then go ahead. But Syndicate did go up just shy of 300%. It went from 1125 to 3000. And that's still not a substantial amount, okay? But it is available. Now, I want to, obviously these things, they again, I'm going to be more non-dumpster fire with this reaction. But I also don't see this as a bad thing. They're getting an update that they have long needed. We're getting an increase in that income. Now, if Latinum was your primary, as Jules says, if Latinum was your primary win out of this thing, then I can see where that might be a little bit frustrating. But the conversion into resources or materials, which you can't convert Latinum into materials, right? And you can't. And for G5 and down, the Latinum would buy you hundreds of days of speed ups, but that doesn't cost anything really. I mean, the speed up ratio is very, very, very low for G5 and down. I don't see this as a bad thing. They're getting an upgrade, and we're getting an increase in payout. Now, what I want to praise hardcore is. This is exactly how a communication on a mechanic change should be. And retrieving, you got it. I'm going to read what you said. They gave us a month's notice, and the two bundles are going to be available and overlapping for 3 weeks simultaneously. So there's ample notice, there's choice, and allows for informed decision-making for spending down your bank. You literally have 45 days from now to spend down your bank if that's what you want. The Elite Daily Reward Chips will stay until April the 23rd. Okay, that's so not 45. Yeah, 45 days. And then so those chips are staying in until April 23rd. Even then, after that, the bundles will stay until May 14th. So they're literally giving 45 days of notice on a mechanic change. This is pretty significant. Okay, so you don't have to change anything about what you're doing until April 23rd. And to be honest with you, myself, and I'm probably going to hold. I'm probably going to wait right now because I want the increased payout. And you guys know I've been chasing steel and trite. So depending on what I need that day, I'm probably going to save because I would like the concentrated payout. I don't really need dill. So at least not right now. I'm sure I will eventually. So the concentrated increased payouts are going to be interesting to me. Now, C Engineering says I just spent it all because I want the lat. Totally fine and totally fair. But if that's your choice, you've got 45 days to decide, right? And 45 days to spend down your currency if that's what you want to do. And whether or not you like the change, this is how a mechanic change should happen. Whether you like it or not, if they're going to do a mechanic change, this is model perfection in communicating a mechanic change. Whether you
Great job, Scopely.
Yeah, whether you like the news or not, this is how you do a mechanic change. And, again, if you like it or don't like it, I get all that, but this is the kind of communication that we have longed for. And this is very, very significant. This is the first time we've ever gotten a communication like this super well in advance. I mean, they're telling us what they're going to change in 45 days. I mean, this is big. All right. And I think that
this is a very good announcement.
It's an extremely good announcement. And I think that is absolutely phenomenal. Divine says, where's the comp for February and March problems? I thought we had received some field rations already, but maybe not. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Sherlock Holmes says, I actually don't like the change. However, this is absolutely the right way to implement it. So I appreciate you recognizing that. And for them to, like I said, the change you may or may not like, but if they're going to do a change, this is how you do it. So
yeah,
I
talking about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I do. I think this is the right way to do a mechanic change, and I hope they adopt this model in the future. Some people are going to be fussy about it today, but it's certainly not because they don't know. Right. And you will have a chance to spend your bank. So Tony Pye says, so do we hold on to what we have or spend them down? Well, you just missed Jules' analysis. If Latinum is important to you, if Latinum is your big gain, you're going to want to spend them down now. Okay? But if you're after resources and materials, especially of a specified nature, like if you're after steel specifically or ore specifically, then save them because you're going to get more after this inflation. So, yeah, that's your choice. Divine says after May 14th, your rations are worthless. I don't know. I don't think I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that because, again, it depends on what you're after, though, right? If you're after Latinum, then, yeah, maybe they're still not going to be worthless. They're choice tokens, guys. They're going to be flipping them to just like Battle Pass choice tokens, and we've loved choice tokens. But as Jules accurately points out, what will be missing from these is the Latinum, and that could be a loss for some players. I understand that. C Engineering says the worst part of the change is Syndicate. They undervalued the expansion on Syndicate. It needs to be a minimum of 10K. I don't disagree with that at all. But as long as I've got something else to spend it on, I would never pull the Syndicate bundle. The Syndicate bundle, I agree, is just not good compared to the needs in the game and the other sources in the game. You know, some people might say more is more, and that is true. But I think in this particular case, if you're comparing A to B, this is a significantly better investment of these new choice field rations is going to be in resources and materials. So there you go. Aries says it should be 100,000. That might be a little heavy, in fairness. That might be a little heavy. But you're right. They are meant to be compensations. So, yeah, the Syndicate bundle was never equated to the elite chips retrieving it, and that's why I think that was a big miss. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. That's just a bundle that makes it easy for us to ignore, right? That's a very easy bundle for us to ignore. Go with your choice. Go with the materials and resources. So that's that was all that was contained within this announcement. And overall, I think it's a very, very good mechanic, actually. At least the mechanic of the communication. And I don't think that we really, again, we need to see the values, right? But I don't think that you can really ever go wrong with choice tokens. So I'm not opposed to that move either. Honestly, I think it shows promise. It shows some promise.
I agree. Anytime you have a choice is a good thing.
Yeah, I like choice. But obviously, you are welcome to your own opinions. So, Retrieving says, odd that they communicated the Syndicate updated values, but not the materials and resources. Jules, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't those scale by ops? It probably would have been a lot more data to publish, Retrieving, because the Syndicate, I don't think, scales at all, which is probably why anybody Syndicate 55 or higher doesn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But Syndicate 54 and down, it's going to be, but I don't think it changes.
I still don't think it's great for Syndicate.
Can you show them where it is in the game for Callum Assassini?
What's that?
Can you show off where, since we're talking about this, instead of looking at the Excelsior, can you show Callum Assassini where this is in the game?
What, the bundles? Yeah. So they're in your event store all the way at the very end. Let me get through my event claims here real quick. You go into the event store, and all the way at the very, very end, you've got a field rations bundle, emergency field rations store, and right here is where you're at. As you can see, I don't spend mine very often, which is probably a super huge miss on my part. I don't spend them very often, but I can earn these reward chips, and when I get those reward chips, then I can come down into my store, go to my resources tab, and then I pull them here. So 10 chips would get me 284,000 steel, and you know, it's not. See this right here. This is why I look forward to this change, right? Because there's no tritanium in this bundle whatsoever. Like none. This was always bundled and modeled after a building pack. The Sigma Trite's not bad, right? It's not. Or I'm sorry, the Sigma Steel's not bad. The Sigma Trite, that's terrible. The Sigma Dill, that's terrible. So getting an inflation of these, I mean, if you are a player that is in sore need of Sigma Trite, then this should be a very, very good change for you. If you're looking for more income of Sigma Trite, this will be a very, very good change. A very good change. You know, so.
Don't spend those 560 all at once.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying, like, inflating these and giving me an actual current day value of Trite or Dill is super, super fantastic. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward there. But you know, that's how this has been in the past. You know, if you did get those elite chips, it was pretty much just good for steel or lat. All right, but now you're gonna have an option, and right here's the syndicate, and like I said, that's just poo poo.
So currently, if you spent all of your field rations, you would get 235,000 syndicate XP.
Yeah, that's just not. I mean, that doesn't move the needle for me. All right, 235,000
with the change. With the change, it will be 627,000.
Which also doesn't move the needle.
That for you, but 620,000 for Syndicate 45 or 44, that's pretty big.
Exactly, and retrieving. That's why I'm saying the Syndicate. They probably could have scaled that better. Okay, that's true. They could have scaled that better, but it's the same for everybody. And if you're Syndicate 30, that's huge. All right, that is huge. So yeah, I'm just. It's not for everybody, and that's okay because there's other things that I can buy that with. You know, there's other things that I can do. And Cruzito, you're right. I actually joked with Tarpy about this earlier today. None of this should really matter because in a perfect world, we're never going to see any of these currencies. In a perfect world, I mean, it's a compensation currency. So in a perfect world, we will never, ever use this. Now, we obviously know that we will, right? But these compensations were never like intended to be progression models, you know? So Ramscoop says, so what you're saying is we're going to be getting them by the truckload then. Well, you're probably going to get them as much as we get now, you know? Not a big deal. Certainly not
but
not
it
a
was
progression model. Yeah.
Never supposed to be your main source of latinum.
That's true.
That was not the intent.
Yeah, that's true. It might still be better than G5 scrapping. We don't know.
But not as good as the Vault of Latinum pack for only $99.99.
True that. True that. So anyway, again, both of these communications, just in my personal opinion, I think both of these communications were pretty well thought out today. The communications themselves, masterful. The news may be questionable to some people, but at least you have plenty of notice. You've got some choice. You've got some time. And you get to make an educated decision that's good for you. And that's great. That's even with the first event. You get choice. You get to decide how you're going to play and engage. And that I will never scream about. Ever. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. In the meantime, we do only have 30 minutes till dailies, so I'm going to go try to knock out some dailies because obviously I haven't done mine yet. Haven't done my dailies at all.
I am late for my date with a jacuzzi, so I have to say goodnight to everybody.
Good night to you, buddy. Have wonderful dreams.
You look really great today.
I hope that I wake up from this nightmare that I've just had for the past 2.5 hours.
No, everything.
Thank
is
you
great.
all.
Community, thank you so
we
much.
love you, right?
Hearts in chat for the inseminator that is Griffin. Thank you.
Okay.
What?
Get eviscerated. The inseminator.
You know we love
Ex-Father
you,
X16,
right?
love you so much.
May your
dreams... I need a double glove for that thing. Okay, I'm going to go first, so I'm going to use your glove and my glove, and then you could reuse the gloves from when you go, okay?
No, that's probably not. Hey, when you go to sleep, do you count sheep or do you count cows jumping over the fence when you're trying to go to sleep? Do you count cows?
I hate you.
Griffin.
We love you. You look amazing today, sir.
Oh, he's gone. He left.
He's never gonna speak to me again, is he?
He's processing. He's processing. That might be one of the most traumatic things we've ever done to him on screen. I think.
Wait, you didn't tell him that was coming?
No.
Please somebody tell Griffin not to double glove. Please somebody tell Griffin not to glove.
You told me not to tell him.
I was joking when I said don't tell him.
You
I was
literally,
joking.
Tarpy, you told me not to tell him, so I didn't.
I didn't think you'd listen to me. You never do.
I always listen to you. I listen to you on everything. All of it.
That one felt right. Jeez.
I think I fool-bought this.
You guys are so incredible. I love this community so much. It's weird though. You know, I talk to other streamers.
That's messed up.
It is messed up. I talk to other streamers and I don't fully understand this. I thought this was pretty normal because I see it on our channel. I see it on like Bafty's channel.
DJ,
what
is wrong with you?
I see it on other streamers' channels where the chat likes to do things that makes the streamer uncomfortable. Apparently, that is not normal. Like, I thought that was normal. But when I talk to other streamers about that, Chef says this is not normal. Yeah, that's the impression that I'm getting. Other people are like, dude, my chat likes me. Like, my chat won't do something if they think it's going to make me uncomfortable. And I'm like, wait, really? I'm like, wait, what? How does that happen? Okay, I don't understand. I don't get that.
I think we've managed to hit a balance where, and you and I have talked about this before, where you trust me enough that I wouldn't make you do anything that would truly make you uncomfortable in a way that is bad. Like, doing this to a cow is obviously uncomfortable for you because you've not been around a farm very much.
No.
But like, I wouldn't do anything, or I wouldn't let stream do anything that would really hurt you or any of that. Like so
you
I feel
wouldn't
like
let chat pay for him to go deal with his greatest fear.
there's a safety harness and he has to pay for his own flights. So on top of that, he also has to like not veto any of this. But like, again, we're making you uncomfortable because it's funny when you are uncomfortable, but we're not going to do anything that we think would hurt you. Like,
you're not going to put me in a paintball arena without a rifle and make me run for my life?
Well, the cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah,
At least you get padding.
Just asking for a friend. I'm just
and a
curious.
helmet. And safety glasses.
Berlin says, honestly, you can't voluntold someone to inseminate a cow. I will have discussions with him. All right, I'll figure it out. I'm sure he's fine. Guys, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
He's just got a double dirty martini.
I'm pretty sure he's fine. I'm pretty sure everything is fine.
If Griffin wants to fly me out, I'll hold his hand while he does it. Right?
Which hand? Because they're both going to be in a cow.
Oh, he's still here.
Hi, Griffin.
Griffin,
have I told you you look amazing today?
You do look fantastic. Your jawline is just great. You've lost weight? You've lost weight. Looks fantastic, buddy.
Don't murder me, please.
Yeah, sitting down cursing me right now.
By the way, I didn't tell you not to tell him.
Oh, you so did.
You
so
no, I didn't.
did.
What was the line that I said?
Hold on, I'm going to go
You
find
may
it.
not want to tell him. I didn't tell you not to tell him.
I'm going back to find it. I need to. I'm sure though.
It was
I'm
at
sure you've reread this.
3:13 p.m. for you.
3:13 p.m. Okay. Here we go. You may not want to tell him that's the thing. See, I read that really quick, and I was busy. I was at work. I was really busy.
Yeah, you don't get to blame me on that one, dude.
I read the short version. Was it edited? Hey, that post says edited.
No.
No, I'm kidding. It was.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, don't lie.
No, it's not edited. It's not edited. Yeah, you may not want to tell him that's the thing. And
you asked me for a stream goal, and I gave you one, and you ran with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What had happened was...
See, what had happened was Tarpy had this wonderful idea, and then I didn't read the rest of chat. I was just like, yes! Let's go! I don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance, right? I obviously was ignorant about it. So yes, yes, Griffin, you have free will. You do. Griffin should also have. He should also have a little bit of veto power, but I don't know. Now the community's already paid for it, so he's probably stuck. This thing. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. How many martinis are you drinking right now, Griffin? How many martinis have you made up? How many dirty martinis? Extra dirty, extra olive, extra dirty. That's how he orders his dirty martinis. Yeah, no, Tiny Mama, there's no backing out now. No, I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it.
So,
but I'm not.
You are welcome to say the line that I wrote you after the "you may not want to tell him," or no, it's the line I wrote before that. I only suggested Griffin has to do the second cow when I realized I couldn't be there.
Yeah, that's true. It says, note, I only suggested that when I knew I couldn't be there. This is executive privilege. All right, this is executive privilege that the executive producer has weighed out here. Oh, that's cute. Mrs. Putz says there is not enough hand sanitizer in the world for this, and Griffin is too pretty to have to do this. Oh, he is pretty, isn't he? He's pretty. He'll be fine. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. I can't get a hostile to spawn. I'm trying. My hostiles won't spawn. Maybe I should just go kill this one. It's stuck. Oh, man. So many manicures. So... Oh, Omicron says he's drinking chocolate milk.
Jeez.
Oh my God, that's so great. Yes, Griffin does claim he's going to wear an entire body condom. You know what might be the funniest piece of all this is not the fact that he's going to do it, but what he's going to wear. I think that might actually be the funnier piece of all this.
Does he have anything that you would wear to a farm? He's always so well dressed.
I know.
And so well put together.
He has nothing in his wardrobe that is farm appropriate. I don't think he has he might have a pair of Timberland boots that probably wouldn't actually really be farm appropriate either. Like he probably doesn't own anything Carhartt. He does not own a pair of bib overalls. He does not own flannel. He does not
I have bad news, Putz. I live in Minnesota and I don't own bib overalls or Carhartt. And I think I have one flannel thing and it's our sheets.
I don't own any of that stuff either. To be honest with you, I don't have any of that stuff either. Should I have some of that stuff?
I live in Minnesota. Not having Carhartt is a travesty.
I would not be wearing tennis shoes. I would be wearing some sort of boot, hiking boot of some sort, or if you actually
and do not wear steel-toed shoes.
Jeans.
So I get to wear cowboy boots to the farm? That's
Do you have a
fun.
pair of cowboy boots?
No, but I've always wanted to go buy a pair. I just didn't have a reason.
You want Jules, what? You need to say that out loud, sir, please.
Jules says, I have flannel undies.
Someone clip that.
Wait, no, that's not me. That wasn't me. That's not me. I didn't say that. That's not for me. That was Jules. That wasn't me.
You read it. You read it.
There's no need to clip that. None.
Yes, there is.
No. I was
and
just...
Alicia.
I was reading
And
chat.
Benadia. Good job, Jules.
You set me up?
Jules set you up. I said, Jules, you need to say that out loud. And then you read it.
Viper says, I wouldn't wear anything new to the farm. It'll end up with poop on it.
Won't be new after that.
Mrs. Putt says, I need you both to wear overalls, a cowboy hat, boots, and a piece of straw in your mouth. I'll do it. But how am I going to wear my T-shirt? I'm going to wear my new T-shirt. If I have overalls, you're not going to see my new T-shirt.
Okay,
Don't hook in one of the thingies, right?
Yeah. Just one side.
It'll
Don't
be
hook in the side that
fine.
has the letters on it, and then
Only-
everybody will get to see it and be like,
Also,
"Wow, this
only
guy
one
really
side.
went ham."
I got you. Only one side is hooked. I got it. Okay. The
He
overalls
went
is what
really
you mean.
steak.
I got you.
Good job, Jules.
What?
I thought you guys were dressing up like bulls to do this. I must.
Overalls go over clothes. Yes, I'm not going to be like I'll wear the T-shirt, but no one's going to see it. Thank you,
Manually
Skippy.
Unpinned.
STFC
or end
question:
of stream.
what is the minimum ops level expected to hit in the transigen systems? Which one? They go way down. Let's go take a look.
35?
Yeah, it's low. Let's see. I'm in the wrong section of space. Here we go. So down here, they open up in the low 30s. So I'd say, I don't know where. Yeah, Jules says Ops 30. Ops 30 is where the content
Ops 30
begins.
to build the Serene Squall. So Ops 30 is also the start of the transition loop.
There you go. Ops 30 to get in and get started. There you go. Good stuff. Jules, how are you tonight, man? You've been doing good. Guys, I actually had a thought earlier today, and I did not do it. Is everybody in your house already asleep, Jules?
You had a thought?
I did.
Yes.
Okay, so I should not make that delivery right now. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I got really busy at work and had decided that I was going to DoorDash a boatload of cookies to Jules's house today. and then I got busy and I didn't do it. And he sent me a DM and it sounded kind of panicked. He was like, "No, really, don't do that." He said, "No, really, don't send me cookies." And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm totally going to do it." And then I didn't get a chance to do it, but he also didn't give me his address. I asked him for his address. He didn't send it. So I had to dig through pages and pages and pages of chat. But guess what? I found the address. So now I'm going to DoorDash cookies to his house
I was
on
gonna
a
say,
very
Jules.
regular basis. I'll send them
Jules,
there.
what Girl Scout cookies are your favorite?
The answer is yes.
Okay. Well, then I have cookies to send you, sir.
We have cookies.
Jules, do you like home baked cookies?
Yes.
I'm expecting a delivery from an alliance mate, and I no longer eat cookies, so they'll be redirected to you and Tarpy.
Polar Bear says DoorDash is so
Perfect.
expensive. And if you have Dash Pass, it's not too bad. It's not too bad if you have Dash Pass.
DJs, I have a real life story about cookies that happened today.
Oh, please tell.
I have crew, and sometimes I need to order catering for them. And so I added a cookie tray to this catering order. And then I decided, well, that's not very nice. Like, I'm probably going to eat all those cookies. So I should order another cookie tray for later for me. So I got 2 cookie trays.
Nice. Love it. Oh, Jules ate all the cookies from the first tray, but that's why he bought a second tray. It's fine. So you got 1 tray for yourself.
Yes. And then 1 for myself later.
Jules, you're wonderful.
I love it. That's good
And the
stuff.
problem came in when you ate both trays and you didn't order the third cookie tray.
Yeah, I just wasted money and time. I don't know why I didn't order the third cookie tray. I agree with you.
Yeah, should have just gone and gotten another cookie tray. That's all right. I'll send you a cookie tray tomorrow. All right, we'll do that. I'll send him a cookie tray. Okay. So yeah, he stole all the cookies from the cookie jar. He did. All right. I'm going to pop back in here and finish doing my dailies real quick. We've got like 20 minutes left on dailies, and then we'll take a look at some more of the events that popped today, if there were any. Oh, I need to do my Cota. Hey, Jean-Luc.
DJs,
Yes.
if you are going to send Jules cookies, I just thought you might want to know a quick check of the intergalactic database has confirmed that durian cookies are a thing.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Jules, you want some durian cookies?
I'd try them.
That's right, he will. All right, there we go. I'll find. I wonder if I can get durian cookies on DoorDash. That might be a little more difficult.
No, that's going to be probably the most expensive cookie.
I'll have to see if that actually works. I might just end up Amazoning those. Might just have to end up shipping those direct. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Fantastic. So yeah, I'll be sending Jules cookies tomorrow. See, and everybody will be happy. Tip the Dasher extra for the durian cookies. We'll see. We'll see if I can even
I
get
feel like
durian
you should
cookies.
DoorDash Griffin some more vodka.
That's probably accurate. I should probably do that. Griffin, do you need more? Oh, Mrs. Putt says I'm going to Malaysia in April. I got you. Fantastic.
Wait, I thought you weren't going for
More durian. More durian. But not for me. I don't need it.
Mrs. Potts, can you get me a couple bags of that durian candy?
No.
We have some more meetups planned, and
No, that's not necessary. That's not
No,
really
it's-
necessary. Send Griffin a cow stuffed animal. I'll definitely do that. That'd be great. I'm all in for that. He's gonna be fine, guys. He's
you
gonna
are
be fine.
so much worse of a friend than I am.
What?
Wait a minute, not a cow.
This Tarpy, this came out of your brain.
No, not
I just
a cow.
want you to know that we're here talking about sending cookies to our friends, and you're like, "No, I'm gonna send my friend a stuffed cow."
Yeah. No. Not
He has to go stuff a cow.
yeah. We need to get Griffin a cow puppet so he can practice.
Oh my god, this is terrible. This is absolutely awful.
Can we put some little brown fuzz balls in the cow puppet?
No. We'll fill it with chocolate pudding.
Oh, that's better.
Swag says, "Gotta say, I like where this is going." We're terrible. This is all
Everybody likes
awful.
chocolate pudding, right?
Jeez, yeah. Who doesn't love chocolate pudding? Chocolate pudding is great. Okay.
Now I want chocolate pudding.
Let's see.
That's
I
not
did my
fair.
Excelsior upgrade. Let me go back to Cota. Let's see what else we got to do. So far, I have been successful on Cota. I'm 2 for 2. So let's see what we've got today. For Cota, I got 30 million points. I just did Excelsior. Reliant. I can do some Reliant upgrades. So let's see how that's going to score. Oh, Griffin's next job can be at Build-A-Bear, stuffing the animals. We are terrible people. You guys are phenomenal, though. I mean, honestly, really, truthfully, I knew that we were doing a big push, big manager special today, but I really actually thought that the goals would be super challenging. You guys knocked those out in an hour. That's crazy. You guys are so incredible. Thank you all so much. You guys are just absolutely wild. So funny. It's crazy. Griffin, I can't even read that. I can't read. I can't even read that.
You could.
The only thing I'm stuffing. No, I can't. I can't read that. I just can't do it. Skippy, you must have missed this earlier. Skippy says, "Hey DJs, what do you think of the changes to the 8472 hostel events?" Okay, I feel so much about it that I almost started a mutiny within my own panel cast, and one member of chat called me a dick.
Just one?
Yeah, the one that actually spoke out loud. I don't know if he's still here. I think I made him upset. But I apologized right after because obviously I did react incorrectly. But so I apologized right after. And I hope everybody's good. I've even sent DMs. So I hope everybody's okay. I didn't mean to react quite so poorly, but yeah, I was genuinely surprised by some of the reaction. You were here for it. Wait, what are you asking then for? What do you want? Okay. You're just trying to get me started again? I'm not upset about it. And I'm not going to be fired up about it either. Everybody has their opinions, and the good news is they have choice. That's where I'll leave it. Everybody gets to choose how they engage, what they engage with, and mechanically speaking, More rewards are going out to more players, and that will never broadly frustrate me. Generally. He's just poking the cow, he says. Okay, thank you. Just poking the cow.
Wow.
All right. What am I working on? Dailies. Working on dailies. Trying to get dailies knocked out. And then I know I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm bouncing back and forth between Cota and dailies, but we do only have 14 minutes left. Am I doing Cota? So far, yes. So far I am. I am 2 for 2 with Cota so far. Obviously, the material spend is going to be the tricky part for me. I'm dangerously low on resources. I may even end up spending, I know this sounds crazy, I may even end up spending on resources. But I do have some elite chips. I've got some field rations, obviously. I've got a few multi-phasics, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to. But, oh, my base just got tapped. But we'll just have to see. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know where I'm going to be on resources. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to save my mats for the end of Cota. That's what I meant. But I'm dangerously low on resources. Honestly, I only have enough steel to do like one building. You know, so we're just going to have to see what I can do ships wise and how everything's going to score. What I might be able to do. Like I might be able to do one building, but I might be able to earn enough tritanium to do a couple of ship upgrades. I do have some vengeance parts that I can spend. So I'm just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens. I don't know how Cota is going to shape up for me yet on the final day.
If you blow all your emergency field rations right now, you can get 33 million Sigma par steel.
See, but I can't earn all that at once because there's cooldowns on those bundles. That's the problem.
So if you had blown it all up to this point.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. There's cooldowns on those bundles, and I'm not going to have time to pull them all. So, yeah, I don't know where that leaves me, to be honest with you, as far as the last day of Cota is concerned. But I'll figure it out. And like I said, if I end up maybe spending a little bit for some resources, I got to be honest, I'm not opposed to that. I am a believer in what Zephram Cochrane is going to provide to the game. And I could possibly be willing to spend $100 for some steel if that's what it takes. Blade KOS says it leaves you as breaking your free to play. No, you're right. I'm free to play. It's not going to happen. You're right. Thanks for the reinforcement.
Free to play in between packs.
No. It's fine. No, he's right. He's right. I am totally free to play. Totally free to play. Totally free to play. Totally free to play. So
I don't think that means what you think it means.
He's got some great alerts on his channel, doesn't he? He's got some great alerts.
Yeah, I like that one. So what about the new officer? How do you feel like she provides synergy to this new group?
So I love the synergy. And I love the fact that this officer set will, on unlock with no tiering of any sort, will outperform as far as Data's captain's maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With just tier 1 unlocks, this set will be more potent in damage dealt than any other Armada crew that exists in the game. So I like that fact that just unlocking them gives you substantial value. I am not a huge fan of the upgrade costs. But I also know leaks that Maverick credit income is going to improve. But it's just a lot, right? Those are very expensive tier up costs. So I don't necessarily want players to be slowed down in that loop. So I'm torn. Listen, I was actually thinking about this, Jules, and I'd love to get your actual unbiased opinion on this. And honestly, in fairness, chat, I have not spoken to him about this up to this point. So I'm putting him on the spot, and I'm gonna ask him for honest reaction. I think, and this is going to be unpopular, but hear me all the way through. Do you remember how Bubba used to say that unlocks of officers should pretty much always be available through engagement. And by the way, this theory of mine does coincide loosely with keeping Cota. All right. But I think a lot of people are fussy about Cota going away because that was how they sourced their officers, right? I think a lot of us can agree on that. It was relatively easy to get an unlock of an officer. But I go back to the days of Bubba and even Big Country back in the day where they always used to maintain that unlocking the officer should be relatively obtainable through heavy engagement, proper planning, intelligent spending. But tiering the officer is what should be harder. And I was actually thinking about this because I had a conversation with a player earlier. I guess it was last night. It was my night off. And I had a conversation with a player, and they said, this takes me back to something that Bubba used to say, which is these officers are much more expensive to tier, but they're actually a lot easier to unlock. And it made me wonder if this is a thought process that maybe Scopely has thought of. I mean, we've seen it now for several months, Jules. We've seen the specialty currencies being used to upgrade officers. Why would they do that? They would do that because that's a monetization factor, right? They would do that because that makes it harder to tier the officers when the officers have been unlockable in a much simpler fashion. And so then I kind of got to thinking, we have done a lot of feedback. We've talked about it, Jules, even you and I in Dev Chat, where there's been a lot of conversation about the Maverick credit cost for upgrading these officers. And I halfway wonder if we might be wrong. If it means sourcing the officer easier up front on the unlock, should we be as fussy about it being harder to tier? Because what I'm afraid may happen is that by losing Cota or losing an equivalent of Cota, losing a similar event to Cota, we may lose our relatively simple unlock ability. And I don't know what that's going to do to the upgrade costs later, but what if, Jules, we may have looked a gift cow in the mouth a little bit over the last few months? Is that
okay? Well, let's think about those examples over time. The first set of officers that required a currency other than faction credits was the Borg officers, correct? With nanoprobes.
Yes.
Right?
That was a long time ago.
So the active nanoprobes, right? Long time ago. But the sourcing for those officers and the sourcing of those nanoprobes were different. So you may have an officer with all the shards needed, but not the nanoprobes. This problem existed before. Are nanoprobes a problem now?
No.
Okay. The next set of officers that came out, Wrath of Khan. Now, this is more recent history, but those required
like a 3-year
Pioneer's
break.
Crest.
Yeah.
Yep. The epics required 200,000 Pioneer's Crest. Do you have any issues with Pioneer's Crest right now?
I don't.
So going back to what everyone likes to say, this is month one or early in the loop, things will progress quicker, things will get better. I think what is different is with either the nanoprobes just being time or having more sourcing, with the Pioneer's Crest having sort of, I wouldn't say unlimited, but more sourcing because you can run those priority 1 ATAs more often, and you can kind of like invest how much time and engagement you want into getting those Pioneer's Crest. There is more sourcing for that now.
Yeah.
So, or even with Joachim or Joachim or whatever you want to call him, he uses his affinity for his tier up. Now that just requires lots of those trophy chests, which requires lots of engagement. That's the true engagement model. No, waiting, no time gates, just grind your hearts out, and you can max Joachim. So I think what's hard about the last set of crews that use the outpost retaliation medals and the plunder is that loop has not opened up yet.
Mhm.
Like that loop isn't paying you in excess of that material yet for it to then make sense to start, looking for places for batch spend, like in the tiering up of those officers. And this is no different. We now have Maverick credits that are going to be the pinch point for these new officers. And of course, we're not making enough to spend elsewhere outside of the loop. We're not looking to spend batches of this now because we just are not making enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we need to do as content creators is still find meaningful ways 3 months, 6 months, a year past those releases of saying, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to release an artifact or release a mechanic or release a tech or release more sourcing or put this in the event store. We need more sourcing for this currency because still no one is making enough from the loop, even if they've mastered it, to upgrade these officers.
Okay. So your suggestion would be to let it breathe a little bit?
Let it breathe. Now, I'm not saying that, when was Outpost came out? Was that December?
I think the standard ones.
November, December.
Yeah.
November. Yeah, so the standard ones came out in November. So we're fast approaching the 6-month mark of Outposts. And I don't think that Outposts have really opened up. I don't know about you. We've had officers that have boosted Outpost. We now have even another artifact in the current sourcing models that is supposed to boost those payouts. But even with all of those combined, I still don't think that we've gotten to a point where we're starting to make an excess of metals and an excess of plunder that we can start.
Not an excess. Agreed. Definitely not an excess.
Exactly.
But you look at, our brand new Maverick track, for example. Not Maverick. Right now, the Echoes of V'ger right now has directives in it. And that is what, the community did largely talk about, which, was directives. I still don't think that was the problem. But regardless, directives, Lube said it best. I was listening to Lube's stream yesterday or the day before, and he said, listen, I don't want to run more. And this was my point in the very beginning. We don't want to run more outposts. We just want better payout for the outposts that we're doing, which is why directives were not the answer for me. But that was what the community spoke about largely. And I do think that we have started, certainly not opened up, but we've started to see more directives. And you're right, it's a chance. I acknowledge that. But we've also seen directives now in Challenge Track and the other store. I mean, there's about 3 different sources for directives now. They're still slow, but they're not as slow as they were. So I don't know. I kind of, my perspective was put on tilt just a little bit, Jules, because these currencies for upgrading officers do make it more difficult to upgrade, but the unlocks haven't been wildly bad. And I kind of wonder if that was just a long turnabout on what we had kind of suggested for a long time, which is everybody should be able to get the officers and the content that they want, but upgrading it is what should cost a lot more. Benny Hill says, I don't think Pioneer crests are aplenty. I admit I have the prime on that one, so I did go twice as fast. However, once you're done with the majority of that research, then there's no other use for them. Like none whatsoever. So, when you get mostly through this research and you don't even need to do it all. Like Miles O'Brien recruit bundle, that's something that a lot of people probably don't need to do. So do level 1 and move on. You can spend them for events. Sure, you can, Chala. I struggle with that. But look, I don't need Chakotay sourcing, so I haven't pulled that bundle. I've only pulled Janeway sourcing when I've needed to spend the currencies. So you will get to a point. Benny Hill, you may not be there yet, but you absolutely will get to a point where you're done with them, like completely, and that's when they become a lot better. So I wonder, You know, it was a conversation I was having with a player, and it put a little bit of perspective into these currencies. Yes, it feels really bad right now, but we have asked for more expensive upgrades if the officer itself is easier to obtain, and that's exactly what Cota did. So I wonder if
made it very easy to obtain. So they felt like the value would need it to be in the upgrade materials.
Yeah.
Is kind of your thesis.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And to their point, I think that the Tendy meta was so loved by the players because it did exactly what Bubba wanted to do. It gave you the unlock of Tendy for free, essentially, with engagement, intense engagement, perfect engagement, nonetheless. But it gave you that 100 shards that you needed to unlock the officer, but it did not give you very much more. Here in Cota, people are getting to tier 2, tier 3, even with good participation without spending a single material.
Yeah.
So I understand why Cota had, in their mind, had to go and needed to be replaced with something that encouraged more material spend or other spend, not just hoarding spend. I see their point of view, but I also agree with you that if they're going to make it more difficult to obtain the shards, they have to lower the cost to actually max these officers.
Yeah. No, and that's why I say I think that I understand why they're retiring Cota, and I'm going to encourage a similar model. Okay, I'm going to encourage a similar model. Maybe there's a balancing act here. Maybe the acquisition of the officer gets a teeny bit harder, and then the upgrade costs drop a little bit. But for what we've had here so far, it's pretty good. And Havermeyer says, I'm okay with that model if the tier 1 officer is usable. And here's the thing. For example, we kind of pointed out, and Scopely even pointed out, which to their credit was a very good article. Listen, none of these officers strike me as a must-have at tier 1. But look at the set. The set is remarkable at tier 1. And it's not because of Mara Dalen's officer ability. It's not because of Zephram Cochrane's officer ability. It's because of the synergy that they're providing to Data. And that becomes, at tier 1 of 3 different officers, becomes the absolute best Armada damage crew in the game.
And DJ, can I give you a free to play perspective for the next 2 week or for the next 2 material spends essentially for these 2 officers? And that is Zephram Cochrane is in the Maverick store. You can get shards of him. So if the difference between like, oh, I'm going to spend another, 40% more materials to definitely unlock Zephram, or maybe, oh, I'm going to be 5 or 6 shards short of unlocking him, I would save my mats so that you can go heavier into the next one for the next officer to unlock her and just eat the cost in the Maverick store for maybe 5 or 10 shards to unlock them. I wouldn't try to go anywhere past the unlock if you have to.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. If materials are a pinch point, you're 1,000% right. Now, Lord of Chaos says, how do you know it's the best damage of the game if not out yet? Because you're missing a lot of ISO damage. So the good news is, Chaos, we know what Mara Dalen is going to be. All right? And we know what the synergy values are. And nothing in this game provides more damage than duplicate shots. All right? Yes, you're going to lose some cascade that you would have had with Gwen, but nothing provides more damage than 400% more shots. Okay? Because you're still going to have isolytic. That's a core mechanic. You can still boost isolytic below deck. You still have artifacts that are boosting isolytic. So you're not losing all of your isolytic. You're still keeping several 100% of isolytic. And that, coupled with more shots, is just mathematically a non-variable. I mean, we have talked before, even with Lazy Miles, right? We've joked about Miles where he's only a 50% proc rate, but nothing is more valuable than doubling shots. Chakotay, same thing. In PvP, what are you doing? You're increasing shots. increasing shots will always net out more damage because you're still getting a ton of other damage and other damage boosters in a lot of ways. Hull breach, for example, hull breach and criticals. That yes, you're missing isolytic, but hull breach and criticals are combinable with extra shots. You're
There was an inflection point. There was an inflection point when we were around 100 to 200% isolytic damage as like our base. Like, but most people actually are way bigger than that. And now a DeMarco does do well, but doesn't even hold a candle to a double shot now.
Well, that's not true though, because you have to remember that it's cascade, right? So it's multiplicative. So a max DeMarco gives you a net 150% increase. So it's more than a doubled shot. It's not as much as triple or
and that's fair.
Quadruple.
That's fair, but we're going to 400% now. Okay, we're at
Yeah,
400%.
nothing is as good as this.
There you go.
For sure.
And that's the point, right? If it was only 200%, then it wouldn't be. You're right, it wouldn't be. But we're talking 400% now. You know,
And on top of that, Cochrane starts at 70% cascade.
that's right. Yeah, Cochrane is still giving you some of that cascade chaos. So, you know, you're not really losing a whole lot here because you're still gaining that cascade. Paulo says, will Cochrane's officer ability work on solos? And I do believe, let me double check. Zephram Cochrane. No, he's just group. He's just group. But
so that set, the data is also only on group.
That's
so
right.
We're talking about this set with just data as captain with full synergy.
Correct.
That's really only gets group. So we're talking about two different sets of people right now, right?
Yeah, so you
we're
would
talking about
still
the
use-
G5 group, G5 group armadas, or we're talking about Borg polygons, right? Because that's still a group armada that people are hitting in the G6 world. Or we're talking about the G7s who are currently hitting the open armadas. So there's still some use for this in the current armada landscape, not to mention any future armada landscape.
That's very, very true. And I'll remind you, and we tend to lose this perspective sometimes, but brand new or relatively new players in the game who didn't have an opportunity to earn Tolra, who didn't have an opportunity to earn Chakotay or even Cisco, right? This might be their first opportunity. This might be their first group Armada crew. You know, we do sometimes forget that we've got all the officers, but for players who weren't around the first time these officers came around, this may be their first opportunity at a group Armada crew, you know? And so while it may not work for solos, this could be the first amazing crew that a new server. I mean, think about this. A newish server, 6 months old, has an Ops 39. They're the whale of their server. Listen, they're not soloing group, G5 armadas, right? They're using.
They also can't get these officers because this is 55 plus only.
Oh, that's fair. Still a new server. That doesn't have Tolra maxed, doesn't have Chakotay maxed, doesn't have Cisco and Miles maxed. Okay, I mean this. We don't think about that sometimes, you know. So, and again, all that's required is the unlock. You know. So Paulo says new amazing crew that has zero need to only work on group armadas. Well, I think that points us in a direction, doesn't it? It's a little bit of diversification in officers. Obviously, we might see a solo set eventually. It gives them a little bit more programming bandwidth. But still, I definitely agree with Matter's assessment the other day. These officers are much more valuable to G7 players than they are down below. But I would also argue on the opposite end of the bell curve, these officers are going to be very, very valuable to newish servers or newish players that have missed some of the acquisition of our existing Armada crews. Like, if you weren't here for Galaxy Quest, it's very difficult for you to come back and get DeMarco. I mean, it takes a long time through the Reliant loop. So I think that there's definite potential for these guys, for sure.
And
But-
obviously, they're going to help with the next target, which is clearly formation doomsday assaults.
Yeah, obviously that's
up, Jules.
it's a thing. Okay, you heard it here first.
You could also think about it that for
Oh,
some players,
I forgot to finish my hostile daily. See, intelligent conversation distracts me. Damn it.
right? It might actually be easier for players to complete the Maverick track than it might be to grind for the Reliant for a while or something. So, like, being able to get these officers might let them relax a different loop.
Yeah.
Because the Maverick track has the Alliance portion to it. So it might mean, okay, I don't have time to run Krenim solos to go get Tulra as quickly.
Yeah.
And I see value in that for other players as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that there's merit, but even more important, I think you're right, Riskbreaker. Jules pointed that out, but I think that it's still important for us to remember that while we might have a lot of the officers maxed, a lot of people don't, and what's beautiful about this is still, I go back to the beginning of the show, is still player choice. You know, there's no shortage of opportunity to spend materials today. You have a very clear choice to make, and if this is not the choice that you want to invest in, then don't, because there will be other areas to spend materials on for sure. I mean, that never goes away. In the meantime, I just looked at my Cota event. I'm 5 million points short. I have no more ship parts. I'm going to have to spend materials.
Speaking of not spending any materials.
I know. I've
do your Revenant.
I've done. I
forgot about Cota.
I can't do the Revenant. Oh, you mean scrap it?
Why not? Yep, scrap it, redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
No, it's only like a 20-minute scrap.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's go scrap the Revenant. That's ridiculous. I could upgrade a component on the Vengeance, but I don't want to spend the materials for it. Honestly, Alpaca, I want to wait. And a component on my Vengeance is going to be way more than 5 million points. It would be a waste. It would be a total waste. So I think the Revenant is how I'm going to have to go on this. I only need 5 million points. Let me finish.
I just got a couple tiers on like 4 different ships. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that.
Although I could go back and do a G5. I could do a G5. Right.
So yesterday, I decided I finally unlocked one of the prototype, epic prototype Forbidden Techs, the one for mining. Yesterday, actually this morning.
I wonder if I could.
Destros and I were upgrading our prototype Forbidden Tech. I scored 1.4 billion points.
Yeah.
And got third.
I maxed my slipstream drive.
Well, that didn't count for that because you did that for the mini daily event.
I did it for
I'm talking
Tuesday.
for the Cota.
Oh,
for the prototype Forbidden Tech, because this is, I mean, we have not seen a prototype Forbidden Tech upgrade event outside of Cota for a long time. So I was like, there's no reason for me to hoard this material anymore. I'm going to spend down to 0. And I think that a lot of other people on my server also did the same thing.
Oh, no.
And I got third place. Just put 1 billion points up.
There we go.
Way overspent on Cota, but man, what else are you going to do?
I thought all my G5 ships were maxed, but I still have a Derridex over here. So let's see how we're going to do on points there.
If only you could scrap it.
If only I could scrap a G5 ship.
There's something that I wanted to point out with these new officers. They've made a point of refreshing our officer sets so far this year, right? We have the ideal, what will eventually be the ideal new PvE crew with the TMP set once they have some tiers behind them. This looks like it'll be the new group set once we have some tiers behind them. And then assuming at some point we'll have the same for a solo set and then eventually maybe a PvP set, but who knows, because Freeman is still a thing. But this gives me a little bit of caution, because let us remember that when they released Seska and Suitor and PQ, we had the same kind of conversations of, well, I don't see any value in these officers, and I don't think there ever will be any value to these officers. And now they are the staple PvE crew of today. So maybe somewhere down the line, like next year or the year after, we see the same thing happen, and these new officers become absolutely necessary to kill some type of armada or other thing that comes out. So it's just, getting started early helped us then. I don't see why it wouldn't help us now.
Yeah, that's very, very
That and
possible.
a lot of people say, "Oh, that officer's not useful until you get them to tier 4." And I'm like, well, you can't get them to tier 4 without having them at tier 1 first.
That's true. On the other hand, I will remind you and introduce you to TNG data. I swore that officer was going to have value, and he never did. So,
You also bought a $1,000 Mayflower. We don't always put stock in what you say.
yeah, I mean, sometimes I miss the mark.
He would have, but they the next month or 2 months later, they came out with like S&W Chapel down below decks, who does just as good, and then they came out with, then they brought Savick out later, and that's even better.
TNG data was different, right?
Oh, TNG. Sorry, I thought you said E data.
Yeah, no TNG.
Yeah, no, he was always wrong about that.
Yeah,
yeah, you were always wrong about him.
Yeah, that
I
one,
don't know what
that
you
one
were thinking.
never ever came to fruition. That one did not.
Yeah.
So I've been wrong before, but
how are those piercing stats doing for you?
Yeah, they're amazing. But is what it is. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and but I also think that right now is a good time to acquire officers because they are lesser expensive right now, and I think given the fact that we see the writing on the wall with Cota, that may not always be the case. So you never know. Never know. Okay, Cota done for today. Rock on. Beautiful. Oh, cool. My rewards loop is stuck on repeat. All right, we'll just let it sit for a minute. Maybe lag will catch up. Jules says, I've never seen someone so wrong and also so happy on the stream where you finally maxed TNG data. Yeah, I remember that. It's stuck on loop. I'm claiming the same. Now I can't even get into my events menu to look and see what else we got.
Shift E.
Darn it.
If you've got the community mod.
What is it? Shift E?
Oh.
Hey. All right. Cool. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look and see what else we have. Echoes. I think I should have probably finished that. Nope. Not yet. Oh, I finished the SMS part. All right. So we're done with that. Let's see what else we got. Philion Engineering. Look, I just scored points in that. And I got 2 more Philion blueprints. Whoop, whoop. All right. A Conqueror Borg Solo Armada leaderboard. I wonder if I can compete in that. I've got 3 or 4 starts. What? Nobody has scored in this event yet? Why?
DJs, I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is that a single day SLV?
No, it's a 2-day. So, yeah, I'll wait a minute.
And I believe there's an event for tomorrow that you may want to look at in Cota.
Yeah, I'll wait. Yep. I'll definitely wait. I'll hang out. I'll sleep on that one for a minute.
I actually have a question for people in the chat. Has any server or person who has this available, the Maverick Rep Race solo leaderboard?
Yeah.
Only 3.5 days left. Has that gone away for anybody? Has anyone actually won that?
I was talking to somebody who said they had somebody in their leaderboard, but it was only one person. I forget who. It wasn't our server. Yeah, I was talking to.
So somebody has finished it. Griffin did?
Somebody somewhere finished it.
Which one? Are we, the Maverick
Rep race, yeah.
Get to rep level 3 and do the mission. That thing.
Griffin do missions? Doesn't sound like him.
Nobody's scored in mine yet.
No.
Nobody has scored in mine yet.
Yeah, Maverick Days Part 3, which is only available at essentially the rep level rank 3.
I don't know why not.
No,
There's
it's like
cool player
250,000 rep.
Well, because you can't buy the rep. The only way you could do it is if you bought like the day one pack, and then you had to you probably had to buy all the primes.
No, you
and
had to do
all the tasks.
I don't think you can even do it at the primes. I think you had to double buy the rep pack.
Did he do
You
shenanigans?
had to do shenanigans?
Yeah,
No
I
way.
think you had to do shenanigans.
He
Oh,
did
wow.
shenanigans? No. Look, my claim all
I
button.
think
is
so.
broken. My claim all button is broken. Oh no, it's not. That's a faction.
Copley would never design an event that the only way you can complete it is you break.
Oh,
Anyway.
Master Viper said they released that pack more than once, which means that they could have maybe re-seen the pack and repurchased it.
Huh, there you go.
Did they?
That makes sense. If that's true,
I didn't
that
think
makes
they
sense.
did.
That how people would have done that.
Bum bum bum. So many hostiles to kill.
We need some music, DJs.
Play music? I can play
Yeah.
music. I can play some music. Let's
Music?
let's
Who
keep
does
our
that?
let's keep our Latin vibe going. Nobody says DJs click on the solo leaderboard and wait. Oh, they're lagging a little bit. Yeah, I'll go back and check. I don't mind.
See, here I was thinking that Jules wanted a music background so that he could
Game stuck.
leak things without clips.
Game stuck.
That doesn't mean people aren't going to clip me.
No, I know.
Just won't turn into a soundbite.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Maverick rep race. So let's. Oh, yeah. No, look. Jonathan Ingram's there. Look at that. So there was some lag.
Yeah.
Okay. He did it. Jonathan Ingram, the infamous Ingram.
I also just sent Jules a screenshot of my SLB that has somebody with 550,000 Maverick rep.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram got 2.4 million, so I don't think that's rep. That's not rep. It's like, I'm guessing it's a time code of some kind. So that way the first person that got there wins.
That.
Can you do that mission multiple times that you receive?
Well, they'd have to do it. It's 1 point. The scoring metric says complete Maverick Days Part 3, 1 point. So either he completed it 2.4 million times or there's some sort of time code in there.
That is interesting.
He clearly did it that many times.
And it's the first person there. It's only a one rank leaderboard. So now that he's there, nobody else can score.
I don't think it's nobody else can
Yeah.
score. I'm guessing it's a time code. I'm guessing it's just
Well,
like
no,
you
that
actually
means
get
nobody
1
can
point.
beat
No, no one else can score.
Yet, well, they could score, but they can't place. They can't beat him. If
Yeah.
it's a time code, they can't beat him.
That's my guess,
Yeah.
at least.
Interesting.
That was what was said, that no one else could place.
Well, they
How do you
And I think
stop
it's
that?
per
You have to take
server.
the event down.
Yeah, no, they could place, but they're not going to place for rewards. They can go on the board.
Yeah.
But there's only one spot in the leaderboard, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skippy says we've got 2 players on our server, but obviously only one person's going to get the reward, so I guess it would be whoever did it first. That's another player first. Another player first.
I was just curious to see if like all servers actually had that placed, or if this was going to turn into another Griffin really wants his player first avatar.
Yeah, he was all after the player first. Man, we've got lag. We got lag right now. I do halfway wonder, in fairness, I do halfway wonder if it's entirely on Fleet Command tonight because Twitch was having major issues earlier. Well, and it might not have been Twitch, but IRL Toolkit definitely was. IRL Toolkit was freaking out earlier, if you guys recall. My stream was terrible at the very beginning. But then Tibbs was having issues, so it could have been his ISP. And if all of these different things are having issues, then it could have been a broader internet issue. Some data center somewhere could have been an issue. Because when I went straight to Twitch, then it was fine, but I had to drop YouTube. And we haven't had to do that in a long time. Game stuck. Oh, there we go. That took a minute. Yeah, Riskbreaker, I didn't mean to suggest that it was Twitch. Actually, if it was anybody, it would have been IRL Toolkit. Because as soon as I connected directly to Twitch, I was fine. But Tibbs was having an issue earlier tonight, but I don't think he uses IRL Toolkit. So for him, it could have been his ISP. So his ISP, my IRL Toolkit, that would seem to indicate that it's not isolated to one vendor. Ah, see, there you go. Tamrel says there are issues with AWS East 1. Well, there you go. IRL Toolkit must run through there, and perhaps, and Tibbs is on the East Coast. He's in Jersey, so perhaps his ISP runs through East 1. So that would explain some of the issues. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure IRL Toolkit runs out of New York. So that would explain it. That's very East Coast as well. So, yeah, if IRL Toolkit was having an issue, and that was my issue, because I was green getting to IRL Toolkit. But if IRL Toolkit was lagging out getting to Twitch, then that was the problem we were seeing. Which made it also difficult for me to diagnose because everything was green on my end. Everything was green on my side. So, for once, I was not having ISP issues. Polar Bear says, I'm not green. Fix it. I don't remember where that is. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I have to be green. That's not a me thing. I'm never green.
It's going to be the color that you both turn when you get that close to a cow.
All right, time for Hurax. I'm going to try to get my dailies actually done. Try to get them done. That way I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Tarpy, what's our stream schedule? Saturday, I'm not streaming. I'm going to do Studio B, but I'm not streaming during the day because Viper's got Galaxy. What's he calling it? Galaxy Squares?
Cosmic Squares?
Cosmic Squares. Yeah, there's a big, huge content creator gathering with Viper on Saturday. So we're going to step aside for that, and we'll do Studio B that night. Tomorrow, Tarpy, did we have plans for tomorrow or what? I don't remember now.
Did you be one of the squares?
I wasn't invited. I wasn't invited. I would have totally. I would love to play in that. It looks like a ton of fun. But I think he already had a lineup planned. So, but maybe in the future, I'll put it out there. I would love to play. I think it'd be fantastic.
I had Lego stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, we earned a Lego stream tonight. So, yeah, we could do. Yeah, that's right. We need to build Enterprise D tomorrow. That's exactly what we'll do. So, tomorrow night will be the Enterprise D bonus Lego stream that we earned tonight. Thank you, Lost In.
Love the D.
Yeah, got to get that D.
Either that or just some variety of bonus stream. If Griffin couldn't do it with you again or something.
Do you think the D will be hard to build?
Jules?
Yes, I do.
You just got to go slow and work every single piece.
I do think that it's going to be difficult and challenging to complete because my instructions are already proving to be challenging because of the modified build. They're already proving to be challenging, so it's definitely been an interesting build so far. Jules has become frisky after the cruise. He's always been frisky, but he's definitely opened up a little bit. for sure. How many parts will be lost in this build? I have
Phrasing.
no idea. I don't know how many parts will be lost in this build.
Jules.
Get that guy a cookie. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow night we will we'll do bags 5 through 9. I'm actually going to do 5 bags tomorrow. The biggest reason for that is we have 4 Lego bags, but we also have 1 modified bag. So we're going to start our first modified bag tomorrow. So we'll do bags 5, 6, 7, 9, and Light My Bricks bag number 5. So, yeah, we are starting to go completely out of order here, and it's going to completely mess me up, and I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, tomorrow night will be 4 Lego bags and 1 modifier bag. So we'll actually get a bonus bag tomorrow night. 5 Lego bags tomorrow night. That's what we're planning on doing. And Oliver's going to be here to help. He's very excited about it. I told him that I was going to do one with him. So he's looking forward to it. Thank you for the hydrate. I should not be drinking Ghost at 1 o'clock in the morning.
So then Sunday.
But I am. Sunday.
Hopefully is, I think, just a normal stream again.
Is that when we're supposed to rate the Ark?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be a pod stream.
Yep.
Okay. No, I got to work tomorrow, Tabby Moza, so can't do an all-nighter. Got to work tomorrow. So, yeah, tomorrow night, Legos. Saturday night, Studio B. Sunday, pod. Monday, Arc preview. Tuesday, Arc fall. In the morning, in the lab. Tuesday night. Wednesday, off. Thursday, pod 1 of the Arc. And then we'll see what happens next weekend. Let me look at my... Is that the weekend we go to Idaho? No. That would be the weekend of the 4th. So, yeah, we'll try to burn out a couple of extra bonus streams probably during that time. And I will remind everybody, I mean, honestly, tonight, or, well, I guess Friday night and Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday, we've got to find an opportunity to knock out 445 subs, which is not bad. We still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams to knock out 445 subs. That is so doable. We're right on track. So, yeah, Lost In and all of you guys really gave us a huge injection. We got caught back up tonight. We're less than 100 subs per stream. We've got 5 days and 445 subs to go to get that wheel going. Wristbreaker says, any cars? What cars? What do you mean?
He meant talking in cars.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Tuesday next week.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So Tuesday morning, Arc Fall, Tuesday night in the lab. So, yeah, talking in cars Tuesday morning. Yeah, we will do that. That is the intention. So unless something crazy happens. So that'll be the plan. And we do owe a 24-hour stream, Tabby Moza. That's correct. We've actually already begun plans for that. Truthfully, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we are holding on the implementation of that until we spin the go wheel and see. Because if it lands on Epcot, then we're going to do the 24-hour stream while we're all in Florida. So that's what we'll try to do. So, yeah, I'm just kind of holding to see what's going to happen. If we spin anything other than Epcot, then I'm still going to have to take a trip down to Tampa. But if we spin Epcot, then we're going to do it all on the same weekend. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of synergy there. That's right, because synergy never hurt anybody. Tabby Moses says, not sure how to feel about the 1 week between arcs theory. Going to feel weird. Yeah, it's going to feel a little bit weird, just especially with the timing. And by the way, we map that out. The longer we go in the year, the worse it gets. I think we calculated out by the time we start September, the September arc, we're actually starting at like August 15th. So it's definitely going to get worse by the time we go throughout the year. But I'll tell you why I'm not opposed to it. Simply because of battle passes. Battle passes.
Because you're switching to Putz's new name the arc, and it doesn't matter what month it's going to land in.
That's true.
Because it's IOTA 765.
IOTA 04 is what we're going into. By the way, Putz actually got multiple players reinforcing.
Multiple player value.
Yeah, multiple players have supported and endorsed his IOTA, his Greek alphabet naming mechanic. Riskbreaker says, stop it. Dude, I mean, I thought it was a bad idea, but clearly I'm not always right. A lot of players in the Discord this past week were like, yo, Putz, that's brilliant. They were. A lot of people were like, oh, that's a great idea. We'll never forget that. But yeah, no, the free stuff, battle passes, big deal, man. I mean, battle passes, free tracks, give me all the free stuff. Give me all the free stuff. I don't mind it one bit. I do not mind it one bit. Oh, I just tiered my Excelsior. No wonder I'm not scoring. I've got to go to another system. I was like, why am I not scoring in that one? Okay, we got to go up to the 61 system now. Where are you, 61? There we go. Got to go to
I
this
don't
system
mind
now.
having been able to plan every show for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and there's going to be more opportunities to win battle passes. You're right, Tabby Moza. All those things are true. So
From all the creators too.
yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
no,
like
it's a good thing.
it's a good thing.
Yeah, overall, I'm not displeased with it. It'll feel weird in the calendar, but as far as profit goes, and by the way, this is legitimate, fair profit for Scopely. They're going to sell a 13th battle pass, and they'll make money off of it, and that's great. Oh my God, did I just die? On one hostile? Okay, we're going to have to retune here. Let's see. Increases isolytic damage by 13,000%. I'm actually going to have to carefully crew for these 61 fighters now. Holy smokes. I used to just be able to do it with a throwaway crew. Yikers. Okay, we're going to have to crew up different.
Matters.
That's why you don't use Strange New Worlds. Yep. You're right. Janeway Seska Suitor. Okay. We'll go with that. Tavi Moses says, I've won February and March BPs going for the trifecta. Absolutely. Let's rock it out. Let's do it. I hope you win another one. I hope lots of people win. I hope more people win. Regen Gamer Tournament. Yeah, we've got to do that. When
do you want to do that?
I owe one for March.
Yeah, because that's...
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
could do that Sunday night. I do have that at the end of the Sunday thing.
Ricky says, I don't join giveaways. Why not? You should. You should. We give away so much stuff. It's crazy.
I've won 6 streamer modes from giveaways.
Ricky, you never have? You know what, Ricky? You just did. I'm going to give you a free battle pass for April. See, that's motivation to join it next time. Send me a DM over on Discord if you want it. If there is a reason that you're not, like if you're trying to chase, like, I've never had a pack or I'm not doing, I'm doing like 100% pure free to play. You doing something like that, then I get it. But if you want one for April, send me a DM on Discord. I'll give you one. There you go. See? Didn't even have to enter. Yay, you're a winner. All right, Janeway Seska Suitor. Let's give that a go. For which April arc? Listen, April is still pretty much in its entirety. We're okay with April. Now, when we get down into August, it's gonna get funky, guys. It's gonna get funky down once we get to August. It's gonna be a tough one.
August it starts in August.
Yeah, and
the other one ends in August.
Yeah, it's
IOTA
Iota 12 or whatever it's Iota 8. Yeah, it's going to get tough eventually. It's going to
Or
get
we're all just gonna have to learn the M system of arcs for them. We're going into M89, M90.
You know,
that's what Battle Pass you're getting.
That's funny that you mentioned that because for whatever reason, Putz likes his model more than M88, M89. I mean,
Well, it does make more sense because the M's are months, and they're no longer going to be months anymore, but they're still going to use it.
And you specifically said, DJ, I don't really like this M88, M89. That's boring. That's blah. I don't want to that. So I tried to come up with something that wasn't that.
That's true. Absolutely true. So, yeah, no, that's 1,000% accurate. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do with it. But
well, you don't have a choice.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's going to be clunky for a minute, but overall, I think it's a good mechanical change, and it's a win-win. It's not one that hurts the players as compared to Scopely. It doesn't hurt Scopely to benefit the players. Like this is just all the way around. It's a win-win, and that's why I'm okay with it. I mean, I wish we had more of these types of opportunities. I wish we had more win-win scenarios. I wish that players could win at the same time that Scopely wins, and I wish that coincided or that that existed together more. But the fact that we're getting it here, I'm not going to complain. I'm happy about it. I wish that we could come up with ways to see that more because I love it. I love it. All right, by the way, Janeway Seskasuter worked brilliantly. Thank you for that. Who said that? Janeway Seskasuter, excellent. Brett says, Iota sounds weird. If we were in a cool year like Sigma, Epsilon, or Skibbity, you would like it. Skibbity 04.
Don't worry, we're going to enter the Oopsilon year soon.
We've already had 4 Oopsilon years. We're on Oopsilon 50 by now, guys.
I feel like anytime you have to inseminate a cow by basically losing a bet, that is the oops Alon year.
Con says, DJs, I hear rumors there was a video involving tar and a lot of feathers. Sounds like it was fun content if it actually happened. Care to show proof? Yes, I should. Griffin's got it all. I really need to get with him on that. I do kind of keep forgetting about that. So, yes, I will speak to him. I'll see if we can try to get that done and released. If nothing else, I'll have him send me the content and I'll work on editing it. No, we did it. We did it. Absolutely, we did it. But, yeah, we have not released the vid. I still have 2 panels from the cruise that we haven't put out yet. Griffin's run. He's had a lot going on. He's had a lot going
video
on.
All over again. The Peyton video all over again.
No, I didn't use tar. We used Caro syrup, Guffa. We used Caro syrup. So, yeah, no, I still have 2 panels from the cruise that haven't gone up, and we've got tarred and feathered. So, yeah, I need to get it done. Maybe I'll just ask him to send me the footage and I'll do it. Because I know he's been really busy. Wow, it's 1 o'clock. All right, we got to go.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go. How many of my dailies am I done with? All right, challenge track done for the day. That's good enough. I'll send out some minors. We'll do that. And I think we decided no, I'm not done. I've got to go do cold directive because that's important. I need my vengeance parts. Got to do cold directive. That one's important.
That is
Ricky.
Wonderful music for vengeancing.
I do. I love it. Ricky, seriously, I'll give you one. It don't matter. But if you really don't want it, I understand. Oh, I've got to do G6 Armadas. I hate this event. I hate this event so much.
I really wish that event included the other Armadas that we're doing.
Yes.
Yes.
I hate this one. This is my least favorite event of the entire week. Dimensional Stupid Breach. Hate that event.
I really wish they would have updated it to include the Borg solos, like Jules said.
Just
You
in
just
your
need to
armada.
max your Vindicator like me, and then you don't have to do it anymore.
You still need skill points, don't you?
No, they're maxed too.
Does the
By the time you
event
max your
go
Vindicator,
away?
you probably max. Does it go away? No, I can
So
still
you
do it.
still have to do the event. You still have to hit armadas you don't want to hit with the ship
no,
you don't
'cause
want
they-
to have.
No, they
Yeah,
don't do
what
it.
if you wanted to build a second?
Okay.
Well, I have 3, and they're already where I'm going to
Vindicators?
put them.
You have 3
Yeah.
vengeances?
Vindicator.
Vindicators.
Oh. Oh, I was talking about Cold Directive. My bad. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Wait,
That was like
my
7
bad.
minutes ago. Catch up.
Yeah, I have 3. I got one that's maxed, one that is at the G5 to 6 lock, and one that's at the G4 to 5 lock, and that's where they're going to stay.
I have one that's never seen an armada.
Well, mine sees lots because I keep them at those generational locks so I can send them to help people and not eat all their loot.
Oh, I don't care about people. I think that's your difference. I
I
take all
actually
the keys.
they don't see as much armadas as I initially thought I would send them to, but because I also don't care too much about people. But in a pinch, they're around if I need them.
In a pinch.
And it beats the pants off. There are Vindicators that are at the same tier because I have like all the research max that they can't do as well. Which is where a lot of its strength comes from.
Keith, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it very much. I should not be hydrating with this particular beverage this late at night, but you know, what are you going to do? Demon, Sea Engineering, thank
You're
you
drinking
guys.
an energy drink at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, not my best decision, but you know, that's all right. Also, somebody suggested this name change earlier today, Shuttle Discovery DJs. I don't remember who did it, but thank you very much. I do appreciate your toy mice.
You're welcome, buddy.
Thank you, Destro.
It's a good one. I like it.
No, you don't have to use the Vindicator, Vic. I don't use the Vindicator. I'm sending a normal ship. I don't use the Vindicator for that.
You hate it. You hate the event, so you're making the conscious choice to do it in twice as much time.
Does the Vindicator score bonus points? I didn't think it did.
Yeah,
It
you get
doubles
double
the points
points
you
for
get.
using it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't need
Can the
double points.
Vindicator? Can your Vindicator actually kill the
No.
highest level one?
No, it cannot.
Yeah,
and I need the
so
loot.
you don't get more points.
Yeah, and I need the loot. Honestly, I mean, I always run out of this loot every single week. So
The uncommon.
yeah,
Yeah.
I run out of the loot. So I'll use a regular ship. That way I can get more loot because I do need more loot. It is less armadas, but that also means less loot, and I always run out of this loot. So
yeah,
I always run out of this garbage. Loot, loot, loot. Loot matters. Looty, loot, loot, loot. Lone Wolf, stop feeding me energy drinks.
Keep feeding him energy drinks.
No, tomorrow's going to be miserable at work. Well, we had fun today. Got a little tense there in the middle. But we're good. Thank you guys all for hanging out. It was actually a super great night. I really appreciate it. Sorry I got a little bit crazy in the middle. I blame
Me?
I blame
him.
I'm gonna blame a moment of weakness. I
Blame
should-
Pack.
Yes, I blame Pack.
Yeah, blame iPack. Yeah, thank you,
iPack.
Turkey.
I'll blame iPack. Good idea. I blame iPack. that they didn't properly source a proper change that everybody was going to be happy with, and instead just made a shadow decision based on what they wanted for everybody that affects everybody in the game, and there's no transparency or accountability. So, yep, PAX's fault. IPAC's fault. Your dreams tonight will be of cows because of the ghost. Yeah, maybe. Ugh. My nose is starting to itch. That's probably not a good thing, actually. Why is my... Blame it on the rain. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I just know that one line. Is it ghost itch? I might be having ghost itch. That's a real thing. If my nose itches, that's snow. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Didn't Beverly have that?
Ghost itches. Nice. Well done. Shout out, Bev. Shout out, Bev. Man, I'm so frustrated that I can't do my cold directive on one hull. I have to go back for like 3 more hostiles. It's so annoying. I wish I could get just 1 more. Well, 3 more. I need 3 more, but can't do it. Oh, yeah. Is Putz's... Oh, Putz's officer bracket game. Yeah. Jules. Oh, he already left. Putz.
The link.
The link is on the sheet that you downloaded. There's a link to upload a PDF or a screenshot of your card. It's already on the card. So, yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that. And the form... Oh, yeah, the link is on the form. So just click that. It'll take you to a place. You upload your card. And go ahead and do that because we've only got like 3 or 4 days left on that thing. So go ahead and get your card in. Should be a good time. Should be a
And
whopping
don't
good time.
mind the $2,000 that magically appear on your new card transaction list.
Do what?
Don't mind the $2,000 that are going to appear on that card after you upload it. Because you're saying card like credit card.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
He's too tired.
What?
He's not gonna
I got
get
that.
it, man.
I realized it. I realized that, Tarpy.
I was like, wait, huh? Hey, wait, what? Oh, man. That's funny. Wristbreaker was like, I didn't quite get that one either. Well, we got it now. We good now. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we were even talking about that before the show tonight. All right, so there should be cold directive. Yes, and it's done. And the game's stuck. There we go. Got it. All right, so we'll send that guy back home. We're going to finish up these armadas, and then we're done for the night. Who's online for us to go say hello to?
People.
Let's see. Ooh, Lost In's on. That's where we're going. Lost In is online, so we'll definitely go say hey to him. He was absolutely a machine tonight and crazy and ridiculous and was very, very much responsible for Griffin having to do his thing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. All right, let me see where I'm at on this event. Are we done with it yet? Nope. Griffin was having a meltdown. That's true.
He looked great while doing it, though.
He did. He did. That jawline, right? Jawline was great.
Yeah. He looks great.
I think he's lost weight. He looks fantastic. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
he
that
must
old
have gotten a
picture of him
haircut,
that
too.
got put up of him running away from the ghost. You can see he definitely lost some.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
I'm so glad I'm not going.
He's going to be fine.
Searching like asthma, level 3, like bio.
Sorry, music's on Putz. Wait, count to 10 and then try again.
Griffin is actively right now searching Amazon for biohazard like level 3 containment food right now. That is exactly what
we have got to figure this out for Putz. It has to be a Discord setting. It works everywhere else except for here. I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me.
Can you change him to being a priority speaker? Do you think that would help?
Maybe.
Try that.
Yo, Putz, come back on the stage. Let me make you a priority speaker. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I don't know. It blows my mind. It works on every other channel except for this one. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the joke, Tabby Moza. I know she said it a bunch. That's the joke. we're
DJs, it doesn't work here because you're trying to. Doesn't work here because you're trying to silence iPass.
Yeah, nope. iPad can't speak. Let's see.
For you.
Where do I? I don't even see where I can make him a priority speaker. I'd have to make a role for it. It's a permission.
You should be able to do it for individual people. You should be able to change permissions for individuals, not for entire roles.
All right, let's try this. Click, manage.
Oh my God.
This is
Someone. Okay. Has anyone on in chat seen the Hannibal Lecter show with Mads Mikkelsen?
I don't know how to make this work. I'll have to try it
Maybe.
later.
So I want to get Hannibal's murder suit for Griffin.
It's awesome. Mrs. Putz says, "Can I use the excuse of his mic not working when I don't want to listen to him?" I mean,
yes.
I think so. Yeah, you could. You'd be right there and be like, "Yo, you're not coming in. You're muffled. I can't hear you. You're talking to a sock." Let's see.
If the glove worked for that chick from Jurassic Park, it should work for Griffin. He should be fine.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can buy that.
Where do I even do the permissions in this voice channel? Let's see.
This is not the kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Permissions, RC Putz. All right, Putz. Priority speaker. Okay, Putz. I have now made you a priority speaker. Let's turn the music on. Let's see what happens.
Okay, testing. 1, 2,
What?
3, 4.
Matters is a genius.
6, 7.
Good job.
He really was trying to silence iPack this whole time.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Putz.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33. Oh, wait a minute. 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 47, 58, square root of 3.
Holy crap. Webb says,
You owe me a beer, Putz.
Webb says, I like it better the old way.
Me too. Me too.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's so funny.
Are you talking the Discord thing or the thing I just sent you in a DM?
The Discord thing.
Okay.
I can't believe that. I'm amazed. I'm shocked, in fact. What loot crew did I use for the 70 outpost? Probably not the right one. Oh, wait, 70 outpost. I'll show you. As a matter of fact, let's start one tonight. I'm over cap on directives, so let's just start one up. I can't believe it. We're going to be able to hear Putz when music's playing. Putz, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling liberated.
Oh no. This is terrifying.
The end of an era.
It's crazy.
Hey, today I got glasses and I can read stuff now. And I also can be heard, man. Like communication's just flowing today.
That is awesome.
I can't believe it. It's shocking.
So in this little interlude, I would like to point out in regard to Star Trek Academy, when have we ever had a good first season of any Star Trek show? TNG, first season, Garbo. First season, DS9, Garbo. So for any of those haters out there who didn't like it, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Totally cutting off the first season is useless because that's when it starts getting traditionally really good.
It does make me sad, bro. It really, really does. And I have so many feelings. I have so many feelings about it. I'm sad. Sad about it.
Like I have Sam level feelings about it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I have. I have Sam level feelings.
Well, you know, guys, this is what we've done, and I don't mean we. I'm just saying, like, this is what the community, the broader Star Trek galaxy has done. There is now, for the first time in almost 15 years, no Star Trek in development. Guys, we've hit the hiatus. We're going on break, and that's sad to me because it's probably going to be 10 to 15 years before we get a new project, and that's. I mean, maybe that's what it needed. Maybe we were on Star Trek fatigue. Isn't that what Star Wars did for a long time? They took a break because they were fatigued. Marvel has experienced some fatigue. Maybe Trek's in fatigue. So I don't know. But yeah, so it's sad. It's sad to me. Sad bears. What are you going to do, though?
I think it makes me frustrated that some people just couldn't see joy and comedy around the criticisms that they had. Like it you didn't have to think it was good Trek to potentially think that the storylines were good. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it makes me sad, but I mean the decision's been made. It is what it is. So now we live with it, and we'll just see what happens. Hopefully, we get a new project. I hope we do, but I don't know that we will.
I have some good ideas. If anyone's listening and wants to, fund my, I'll make some.
There you go.
You just have to build the whole studio and all that, all the rest of it. Do you think Griffin would be interested in investing?
In what?
In my new show, Star Trek show. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I think that you would have a harder time getting the studio to play ball with that, but give it a shot. See what happens. It could work.
You know what? I'll tell him all he has to. The scheduling meeting will be what, April 10th. He's down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Let's see. All right, so you guys wanted to see my loot crew for that 70. This is what I ran. This right here is what I ran on my big ship. And then I ran the cadet crew, kind of. I ran E. Riker with Cadet Uhura and Chang on one squall. And then on my second squall, I ran Cadet LaForge, Cadet Bev, and Lorca. And then I will Omega 13, the 2 squalls, and begin my outpost. So there you go. That is what I do. And now I've learned to use the eviscerator to save myself jump juice, because that's not always something that I was doing like a goofball.
Okay, I'm gonna head to bed. So good night, everybody.
Good night. Love you. I'm getting ready to start this outpost, and then I'm also going.
Night, night, Sarpy.
Night, y'all.
Plus, it saves jump juice on the way home because you get the instant recall. So it's much, much better, brilliant. Much better, brilliant. Much, much better, brilliant. Okay. Let's Omega 13 that guy. And then we'll wait about 30 seconds. We'll start our outpost, and we'll get ready to raid. Why not use E. Picard instead of Tolra? I don't remember. I don't know. Can't answer that question at this particular point.
Because it doesn't matter.
Ah, okay. Because it doesn't matter. Andy says, I'll do just the vengeance. It's more loot. Yeah, but you know, it's such a fraction. It's such a fraction. I'm at 14 million as compared to 211 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just such a fraction of loot. I don't even know that we would see a difference, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Not much.
I don't know that we would really see it.
Barely anything. It's even if it doesn't let you punch up to another level, it's still.
Bro, we were just getting ready to raid you. Literally, I was 60 seconds away from raiding you. What are you doing, man? We were just getting ready to go to you. Oh, damn. Now what? Too slow, too slow. No, literally, I was just, I was starting this outpost, and I was coming to you. That's so funny. You never end this early. Are you? Oh, you're tired? Well, I get that. You've been working hard lately. But yeah, this is an early night for you. I was just getting ready to come to you, man. Gosh, darn it. No hostage train. No. We're done for tonight. You guys have done great. You guys have done fantastic. We're done. No more. No more, you crazy animals. When did I become an Orion? I don't remember. Why did I have to turn myself green? Somebody said to do it. I don't remember why, but yeah, it's been plenty enough time. I'll turn it off. Hey, Goat Bear, thank you for the sub. Holy crap, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Now I need to entertain. And now I need to entertain. No, there's no more entertainment. We're still gonna have to find somebody to raid to. Getting ready to start this this outpost. I'm not even gonna be able to do anything else in the game. You want to go to Pica? Lost In says, let's go to Pica. We'll go to Pica. That's perfect. That's where we'll go. Lost In raided me, so he gets to choose the Lost In or the target. Okay? Dude, hang on, though. There is a sponsored streamer playing Fleet Command right now. A brand new one on a Fleet Command campaign. You guys want to check that out? Oh my God, I'm going to forget my outpost. Hang on. I just about forgot that. There you go. No, I'm not going to lose the outpost, but I did almost forget to do my thingy. All right, so we'll bring those guys back home. So, you guys want to check out a sponsored streamer, or do you want to go see Pica? Lost In has voted for Pica, so his vote carries weight. But we could go see this brand new streamer. Trekkies Rise Up. Hashtag sponsorship, hashtag ad, hashtag Star Trek Fleet Command. All right. Here, let's put up a poll. I'm going to let you guys decide. I'll let you guys decide. Poll, raid target, Pica, STFC. 60 seconds on the clock. No toy mice. You guys just get a raw vote. Just a human vote count. We'll see where we're going to go.
Before it's done, you should decide how many votes Lost In's vote was worth.
Lost In should get 5 votes, right? Lost In should get 5 votes. Okay, 5 votes. So we'll add 4 more. We'll add 4 to Pica because I know Lost In voted for Pica, so we'll add 4. Although it doesn't look like it may matter. STFC is ahead. You guys are gluttons for punishment, aren't you? You just can't help yourself.
Yeah.
We hate this game. I hate this stupid game. But I don't want to do anything else or watch anything else other than Fleet Command. All right. Looks like we're going to see Fleet Command. All right. Well, with that, we'll get ready to run. Lost In says because they made it too easy. Well, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I do actually appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are incredible. What an amazing night. Lost In, thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you for all the generosity. Thank you for the torture that you have bestowed upon Griffin. It's going to be a fantastic night. And guys, we're so close. 454 subs away from spinning the go wheel for February or for March. And I'm super, super excited about that as well because we're getting ready to knock out some activities just in time to start planning more. It's going to be an absolutely amazing, amazing month, year, in fact, with you guys. Thank you guys so very much. MJ, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Matters, Destro, Putz, Karkin, Tarpy, Griffin, Lost In, and all the rest. Thank you guys for all the contributions made to the channel. My name is Ultimate DJs. We're going to bounce on out of here, and we're going to go raid a brand new STFC streamer on a new campaign. So let's go see what is going to happen over here. You guys have a little bit of fun with this, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.